Hey, hey, it's Bank Holiday Monday. Probably should have been at the Notting Hill Carnival, but I am. So, let's see. Um, yeah, I'm either gonna play a game of Hex of Steel, but I'm also thinking about getting another game, something a bit different, probably still a strategy game. Um, but I feel like I'd like to have something else I can play as well. I'm limited, however, to what is available on the Mac. So, gotta be available on the Mac. Anyway, I'm gonna have a quick browse around. All the sirens went off in the control room. Keith is here. Yeah. Keith E, man, my number one fan. Um, who I met on when I was a guest on Retro Nerd Girls channel. Yeah, so let me see. All right. I'm hoping Whitey Bear will turn up because he helped me choose a game last time, and it was a good choice. Now, I have thought about getting Civilization. Used to own this, I think, on my Xbox 360, and I quite enjoyed it. It was quite good fun. And I'm thinking, you know, this could be fun to do. I'm looking at this spider on my ceiling. He's been there for quite a while, and I've left him alone. I feel like he may be constructing uh, past the parameters of safety with his weaving, but I don't know. We'll see. Um, a lot of spiders around at this time. So, this is kind of like an empire building game. I do quite like them. I mean, it does look pretty good, doesn't it? I have to say, looks pretty good. I reckon this is a strong contender. Oh, look at that special promotion, 90% off. Yeah, because the thing that put me off buying this before was it was so expensive. And I can even get the bundle for 21 quid. I don't know that I need all of that. What let's have a look. What comes with the bundle? Let's have a look. So in the bundle you get Vikings scenario pack. That sounds fun. New Frontier Pass. Poland. Austria. Persia and Macedonia. Nubia. And Chimera in Indonesia. Okay. Not sure I need all those things. And then there's a platinum edition, which is £10. And that comes with, I guess, some of the things. I mean, that seems pretty good. If that's like got those all incorporated and I don't have to download multiple things, that sounds all right. Hey, he's here. Good. Do you wanna pop on, mate? Help me look at some choices. If you've got half an hour free, let me know. That's why I tagged you in my post. Yeah. Oh, what's this World War One, Two thing? Is that part of the Civilization thing, or is this a different game? What's going on here? Yeah, it is very highly rated. I have to admit, this is now it's mate. I'm just going to drop the code in here, so just grab it quickly, and I'll delete it from the chat once you got it. Got to get some intro videos done for my various guests. Like I need a compilation of the best moments of the career of Michael Cera for when Gourd King arrives and this kind of stuff. You know. All right, Gourd King's in the house. Let me delete that. Hey man, seems like ages since you've been on with me.
I know it does.
Just my life has been lacking a certain Sarah quality in this interim time, but you're here now, so
I am here.
all is
And hello,
forgiven.
Keithy in the chat. How you doing?
Yeah, all is forgiven. This is an unscheduled stream, which is why we have a massive audience of 2 at this time. But that's fine. Yeah, so I'm thinking about getting this game. Have you played it?
I haven't, but I have heard a ton of good things about Civilization. I mean, I know I've played a little bit of like Civ 4, I think it was. I really liked that. It's not like a series I've constantly kept up with. This isn't really a genre that I get into a ton, but I know that for those that do, this is one of the tip top ones, if not the top one.
Yeah, this is these are the system requirements. So I need 17 gigabytes of available space. How much? Where do I go on my Mac to check how much available space I've got?
I believe you go to the actual Apple icon.
Yeah, I'm on it. And is it preferences under there or?
Hang on. Yeah, you go to actually you go to Finder, applications, then utilities, then disk utility. So
Hang on.
all right.
Where's the Finder?
It's the little blue and white face.
Oh yeah. The one down in the bottom left-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I'm going there, and then where am I going?
You're going to applications and then
Yeah.
utilities.
Okay.
Mhm.
Applications and utilities.
And then your disk utility. And that should tell you how much space you have.
Okay. It's really good that I've got this Gourd 9000 app that's so disk utilities. Oh yeah. Strange. It's got like a stethoscope around a drive. Does that suggest I need a doctor or what's happening there? So compare. By the way, you doing the Guardians of the Galaxy thing tonight?
Yeah, we are it's we got a huge panel for that too.
Yeah,
From
I
what I
just asked if I
understand.
could be on it, but I suspect there's probably not room because actually that's the one Marvel film that I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised actually how good it was.
Like it's so full that Vex dropped out of it because she was I don't know if she dropped out because we added a person because I know we added fermented cinema pretty late. But
Mhm.
yeah, she's not even gonna be on it. I'm doing trivia tonight, so
Right. Well, as part of your trivia, because they probably won't have room for me. You can tell them that Lance saw it on the opening night at the Leicester Square Empire Cinema. It was completely sold out. So one of those rare occasions where opening night London packed out. So I saw it. That capacity of that venue, I think, is 1,100. And just as the film was starting, this geezer got his phone out to make a call, right? And he was in the row in front of me, about 6 people along. And I was like, "Put your phone away, you cock." And the whole audience fucking burst out laughing because I said it a lot louder than I intended. And you can't imagine me doing that, of course. And of course, he quickly uh, put it away and was quite rightly suitably embarrassed. But yeah, I mean, it was just one of those films where the audience was really into it. Everybody laughed at all the gags. It was like going to an opening night of Lord of the Rings or whatever. So pass on that story. That's a UK reaction story from the opening night for you. Right.
we could that has to be told to people a lot more often nowadays. It seems I my theater we're getting so many more people who come to movies and are chit chatting during while it's playing and stuff like that. And I'm like, you all really need to shut up. This isn't your house.
Yeah, I know. I just it's unfortunately Gen Z population have no idea about these kinds of things. So when I
Yeah.
click on disk utility, what am I clicking on then? Get information?
I mean, it should. I mean, yeah. I mean, if once you click on disk utility, it should show how
Well, I've
much
got a
free
whole
space
load
you
of options, one of which is open, another one of which is get info. So am
Oh,
I
you want to?
open?
I mean, you want to open your disk
Open.
utility? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Macintosh HD, 2.12 terabytes, and I have used I've got 1.45 terabytes
Yeah.
free.
Once you said 2.12 terabytes, I was like, if you've used anywhere close to all of that, I'd be stunned.
Yeah, I've used 11.28 gigabytes.
You've
And then
got you've got more than enough room.
it says other. Then it says other volumes, 660, 63 gigabytes. I'm like, what does that even mean? Is there someone else tapping into my computer who's used 660 gigabytes of stuff? Um,
Sometimes like that would refer. I mean, if it's, I haven't looked at my Mac hard drive space in a while because I'm no longer on a Mac. I'm on
right.
my new PC, but it could be referring to like part of your hard drive space that's taken up by like updates and stuff like that. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'd have to actually see it myself, but if it says you've got over a terabyte of space left, that's the most important thing, and that's
The important thing is I do have space for this game. All right, this is at the minute, this is the number one pick, but rather than do Fools Rush In, and as I've got you for a little while before you have to return to the pumpkin field and your Guardian exploration, let's look at other stuff. So if we go categories, I guess I mean, I do want a strategy game, I think.
gotcha.
I did think about buying that new Star Wars RPG that's out, that everyone's playing. Have you heard of it?
There. Are you talking about the sequel to Fallen Jedi Fallen Order or the Outlaws game?
The Outlaws game. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a little bit of the gameplay. I'm not especially impressed by what I've looked at.
Right.
I mean, I've tried to. I mean, I obviously know that it's one of those games that's it's Star Wars. Star Wars is a hot button issue entirely. I've tried to just look at it as okay, what's the game itself look like?
Yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen games of its kind that look significantly better that are quite a bit older actually
yeah.
because it looks like a kind of a cover shooter mixed with some exploration and RPG mechanics. I thought the exploration looked shockingly dull from what they've shown. I mean, but it's because it's new. I'm very skittish about buying new games, and I buy almost nothing full price.
Um, yeah, yeah.
It's like
I
even though
mean,
everyone's like freaking out about how Black Myth Wukong, and I'm like, yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm not paying full price for it. I
yeah.
won't do that because I
Which game's that? Which game's that? Everyone's excited about?
Black Myth, Wukong. It's Blue Collar's playing it on his channel.
Oh
He's been playing
yeah.
it for a while. Yeah, and it looks. I've been following that game's development for a couple of years. It looks really cool, but
Right,
I mean, it's in kind of its buggy stage right now, and
right,
uh,
right.
what I've seen of the gameplay, I was like, it looks cool. I don't think it necessarily looks like it's a game that I'd pay $60 for. I mean, there haven't honestly been that many games over the last 5-6 years that I would even pay full price for. There's maybe 2 or 3. So
No, I tend to wait for discounts.
mhm, yeah.
So I bought a Total War game before, which was I think it was the Six Kingdoms or something. It's like it's either feudal Japan or feudal China. I forget which. And I played like 10 minutes of one game, and I was like, no, I don't like this system. I don't like the way the map works. I don't like the way you have to move units. This is Three Kingdoms, Total War, Three Kingdoms. It was. So Total War is therefore out. So I'm not going to get a Total War game. But I've already got Masters of Orion,
Mhm.
which is a space sort of empire type game. That does feel a bit limiting. Hearts of Iron 5 or 4 or whichever number that is. apparently will suck the life out of you, literally. So I'm not sure that's a good idea for me. I've already got my last one was a World War II. So don't play Magic, the card game.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've haven't done that since I was a kid.
yeah, I think it's gonna be Civilization. All right, so it's 90% off, right? I mean, I've thought about buying this before. It's almost as if the AI of my computer is reading what I've been thinking about, and suddenly it's offering me up this at 90% off in order to secure the purchase. I mean,
It timed it just right.
I know it's who would think? So
Yeah.
that's not in the least bit suspicious. Uh, right. So all right. So I reckon I'm going to get this. So what am I doing? Hang on. Right. Here's the thing. So I can get. I'm guessing this is the basic game, which is £5, right?
Mhm.
I don't want this bundle because there's tons of stuff in that, and that's £21. But I was thinking maybe the platinum edition might be worth getting because that's only £11, and you get a lot of the expansions.
Yeah, if it's,
For an extra fiver, you know.
yeah, I mean,
But
that seems like a pretty solid like, to me, it's like, uh, let's see, the anthology edition bundle, like, what's the difference between the 2, just out of curiosity?
okay, let's have a look. So the bundle info on this one. So this contains, I guess, the main game, Gathering Storm, New Frontier Pass, and then plus all of these things.
Okay, so Frontier Pass and the Leaders Pass, alright.
And these are the Teddy Roosevelt pack. That sounds good. I'd like to play that. Um, Vietnam. Um, yeah. Roy Wagner, who I interviewed the other day. Man, you've got to watch that interview if you haven't seen it yet. He went to the Vietnam War before he went to Hollywood. And man, he was just dropping these clangers on me left and right. Like, I mean, he proper floored me. I totally lost my thread because he kept saying, "So when I was on the set with Alfred Hitchcock, so when I was on the set with John Ford, so when I was DOP on Ed Wood's last film, and none of this stuff, I think, apart from the Ed Wood thing, none of that stuff was on IMDb." So I was all like,
Wow,
"Hang on, wait a minute! You got to visit the set of How the West Was Won? Sorry, what? How did that happen?" And yes, man, what a great guest! He was so good.
that's
Let's have a look at
awesome.
the other one. Um, so yeah, this platinum edition bundle info. Okay, so this one, uh, disappointing. Doesn't come with the Teddy Roosevelt expansion pack.
Yeah, it
Uh,
looks like it gives like, one gives 2 of the passes and one gives 1 of the passes.
right,
I
but I
mean,
mean, the
thing is you
passes
can always buy I mean, it's like, if you really
like the game, I could,
like what you've got, you can always add that other stuff later, I would think.
yeah, I
So,
agree. But this seems like quite a good deal for $11.
yeah.
All of this. So yeah, 90% off that. This is Rise and Fall seems like a fairly substantial uh thing. All right, okay. All right, we're gonna go with this one. So I'm going to add to cart, right?
Mhm, mhm.
Okay. Yeah, view my cart. Huh. All right, continue to payment. I'll just stop sharing screen at this point. Uh but please stay on the line in case anything goes wrong.
Yes, yeah.
Um
What's up,
so
Whitey?
yeah. All right. Now I've got to get my credit card. You know what? I don't check to see if there's enough money. I just hope there is, and if there isn't even enough for an $11 purchase, then things are bad.
It's
I'm
like,
still
uh-oh.
I'm still paying off that behemoth electricity bill, which of course now is
Ugh,
increased with all the additional billing from more recent bills. So
yeah.
it's kind of never-ending cycle of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's life.
Fun, fun.
Yeah. So, okay, hang on. I'm just doing my. Damn, I thought like they remembered all this shit, but apparently not. Got to type it all in. Okay. What's the latest game that you purchased?
Let's see. I think the last game I bought was Alien Isolation on
Oh
PS5.
yeah, do you know I used to have that for my 360.
Yeah, it's they put it on sale in the PlayStation store for I think it was $8,
Right.
$8 or $9, and I was pretty psyched about that because I haven't played it before. So
It's kind of one of the things I really liked about it was it very much does feel like you're actually in your own movie.
mhm.
It's very filmic, and I really liked that about it. But I
I
never
was
completed it because I made the mistake of purchasing it while I was still married. So
Yeah, I made a joke because like Vex was bringing up how uh when it came out, if you had the Connect thing for your Xbox, that it would react like the alien could react to the sounds that you personally made. Like if you saw something in the game and it made you gasp, the alien would hear you if you had the Connect. And I was
yeah,
like part of me was like, that's really cool. But then I was like, so wait a minute. So you telling me like your character's hiding or whatever, and the alien's walking by, and if you cut a loud fart, that alien's gonna notice you. It's gonna.
did you test that out? See if that happened?
I don't have. I mean, I didn't have the Connect, so I haven't played it yet. But
No.
I don't have the Connect, so it wouldn't do that anyway. But I was like, man, it's like Vex. You might be right. That would be amazing on a stream if something like that were to happen.
Yeah, and it would be even worse if you followed through because that's going to impede your defense abilities.
Yeah,
When the alien comes after you, you've got to run away with soggy trousers.
yeah.
Um, I earned Steam points for this purchase. Very good. Okay, so it's funny. My Steam account name is Market Garden Guy. So,
Oh, nice.
in case anyone doubts my interest. So,
Yeah,
I've just
but
put
on
this.
my
I've just put this AI thing on my phone, which has been having conversations with me. If you watch the end of our Spartacus stream, I got the AI to say hello to Inside Man on the stream. It really threw him. So nuts. Okay, hang on, wait. The purchase has not been completed. Your credit card information has been declined. Oh, fuck. Hold on. What happened there? Note that in some cases. Okay. Right. So I need to go back to check. Maybe I did a mistype on something like the digits or something like that.
I do that often.
Yeah, let me also do it. It's MasterCard, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, let me check. So could also mean my account's completely empty, but I'm going to assume not. I'm hoping not. Right. So I think I see what I did wrong. I put the expiration date in incorrectly. I put the 1st of 2029, and that was not correct. It's the 2nd. So yeah, I buzzed up there. That was my bad. Now I can't seem to put my card details back in. What's going on here?
I was actually proud of my stuff about something related to my card because usually like my bank card, I normally I will have replaced it long before its expiration date comes. Like maybe it gets lost and I had to quickly cancel it, or I saw a weird purchase or whatever. The one I have now, I actually made it to the expiration date and they sent me a new one. I was like, oh, I did it.
I
It's
think
like
they've.
it's like the feeling you might have if you used a pen and used all the ink. You didn't just throw it away or lose it. Gotta
Let
be
me
a
just
similar
let
feeling.
me just check my phone to see if I've got a notification of. Hey, someone's trying to use your card. Yes, I know it's me. That kind of thing. Because no, it hasn't sent me anything. So the bit where you write your actual card number in, for whatever reason, I now can't click on that and fill out the rest of the information,
Hmm.
which is really annoying.
I'd
Hang on.
refresh or something.
Uh, please enter your. Okay, hold on. So now it's asking me for that. Let me see. I might be able to. Yeah, it's telling me to enter the security code, which I'm trying to do. Ah, now I've got it. Now I've got in the box. No. What's wrong with this thing? Okay, now I've done that. Right. Okay, I think I've sussed it. It's just being a bit weird, temperamental. Computers, eh? So I had to submit all my Gale Ann Hurd questions in advance, and I suddenly remembered. Oh no, there's one question I forgot to include, and I said actually it would be good to have a discussion with you about AI. And she
AI.
wrote back to me immediately and said, "Yeah, because Terminator films, and AI with AI that's happening, we're coming up to that point now. It feels."
Mm-hmm.
And she just wrote back immediately, "I hate AI," and I was like, "Okay." So, but yeah, it would be interesting to talk to her about that because I thought the Terminator films now feel like so relevant. It's okay. Fingers crossed. I'm clicking the purchase button again. Let's see what happens. Have you seen the trailer for the new animated Terminator series?
I've seen little bits of it. I haven't sat down and watched the whole trailer yet. I've heard some positive feedback around it though,
Yeah,
so
I think it mostly looks pretty good. You got one scene where there's a Terminator firing two 50 cal assault rifles, one in each hand. That's pretty cool. And I think a lot of the stuff it covers a lot of the stuff like with the first sort of servant robots being created. To go in every house, and I get the impression from what I see um, with the beginning of the war, like all of them rebel and stuff. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah.
yeah, it looks interesting. Looks interesting. I think it could be really good.
Yeah, I'm curious about it, definitely. It'd be nice to have something good Terminator related.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for your purchase. Right.
Yay!
So I've got it. Oh, Whitey Bear. He's just giving me like some money.
Yeah.
G50 for the game fund. See, I pronounced that correctly because I watched that episode of South Park. Gord sounds very upset. No, he's not upset. I need to make at least 10 more Michael Cera jokes before that happens. Um, I pretend to be Asian. This is so exciting. Show it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're just hearing my early morning voice. I didn't wake up all that long ago. I I
Yeah.
always on Sunday I sleep very weird. Like I'll get home and at some point I'll fall asleep for like 3 hours, then I'll be up for 5, and then I'll fall asleep again and finish off my sleep. And now I'm awake in full right now. So this is the first time I've spoken today.
Well, I'm glad to be oiling your wheels in
Yeah.
preparation for the Guardians of the Galaxy stream later.
Yeah. Plus
Um,
I'm recording audio for my next video. Probably do that right after this. So I'm looking forward to that. Doing
Look,
my
we got six people watching, just you and me talking shit. Haven't even got a game
yeah.
going yet. So right now, I always get a bit confused here. Where's the game gone? When it downloaded or when I purchased it? Where have I got to go?
I believe on Steam, you go to if you get that little bar, it's a store, community, and then it has your name,
Yeah,
and you
just live.
highlight
Do
your name and games.
I go? Yeah, it's got my name and like library. Do I go library?
Yeah, it might be library on here. So for me, it says games. You like highlight your name, and then I put games, and you click on it, it shows the
Okay,
list of
yeah,
the
no,
ones you own, and
yeah, I got it.
download.
Let me share screen again. Hey, James Woolard, good to see you, buddy. How's it going?
Hello,
Um,
James.
yeah, so I think we've got a few Gordites popped in here.
Whoa.
So, I the bush. Um, so here it is. So I assume I'm clicking on this blue
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Yep.
All right. Macintosh, yes, that's what I want. Install, create desktop shortcut, yes. Create application shortcut, yes. Install. Let me just double check. There's no you agree to have your mouth sewn to a person's butt and human centipede agreements. No,
Exactly.
that's a great episode.
None of us are. It's like I think like as all the young people as their parents pass away that grew up in this gamer generation with all these long like terms of agreement are going to be stunned when they have no funeral expenses because all of their parents accidentally signed their parent like all the parents signed their corpses away to be sewn together in some strange experiment. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. What? When did they do that? Well, they bought Civ 6. So it's like, ah,
Yeah, no funeral for you, but hey, think of the money you save on the gravestone
yeah.
instead. Right, so okay, so this presumably is downloading. I wonder where I
Mhm.
can track its progress. Let's look in my
Let's see. It
downloads
looks like
folder.
if down at the bottom it says reserving space. So there's a little percentage there at the very bottom of your screen. So that's
Oh yeah,
cool.
yeah. I see. It's now at 37%. Well spotted, sir. Your Sarah, like laser vision spectacles are clearly, giving you magic powers.
Woohoo. I don't have a huge Steam library, but I splurged a little bit during their summer sale because, like I said, I got my PC, so I was like, I've got Steam now, I can use it. Cool.
Well, these are all the ones I've got. You can see they're all kind of strategy type stuff.
Mhm.
Hex of Steel is fun, but annoyingly very kind of non-historical. But
Mm.
it does work. It's fun. I have played it a lot, and I like designing maps for it. But they're bringing out a second version which will resolve like unit range issues, because like the artillery units, for example, on a map where you're doing the invasion of Russia, where the hexes might be, one hex is 75 miles, has the same range on that map as it does on another map where you're doing the Battle of Stalingrad, where one hex might be the range of 500 meters. So if the artillery has a range of 2 hexes on the big map, it has a range of 2 hexes on the small map, whereas actually on the small map, it should probably have a range of like 8 or 9 hexes. So that's one of the issues that the game has. And the movement values are the same. It's got one movement value for all the different scenarios, regardless of what scale you're playing at.
Wow.
So yeah, the next edition of it's going to have that. So yeah, so these are all the things I have. Three Kingdoms is rubbish. The first game I ever had on my well, it's not rubbish, but I don't like it. On my computer was Masters of Orion 2. Was this version. When I bought the latest version, you got all the older versions for it as a bundle for free. So I've got them all, but I haven't played any of the older versions because why would you? Um, yeah. So this America Ultimate General Civil War is probably my favorite of all the games that I've got. But the problem is I've played it to death,
Ah.
and it's not doesn't have a lot of variation in terms of the historical outcomes. So, for example, you're not choosing where to fight the different battles; they're just occurring as they did in historical order. Um,
Okay, so you're just participating
yeah,
and not
um, there
customizing.
there are a couple of other Civil War games which I might look at, where you basically control where you deploy the units and where you send the army. So you can, Gettysburg might not be fought at Gettysburg; it might be fought at Little Junction or wherever.
It could be
Free.
fought in Italy. You can call it Spaghettisburg.
Yes. This is why we love having Gourd on the channel. You can't get that kind of humor anywhere else. Spaghettisburg. I might actually just do a stream one day called Spaghettisburg and have you on it, which will just be see, Boosh McFadden actually demanded us to make it funny, and we did.
Exactly.
The word Spaghettisburg is just funny on its own.
It is.
Gettysburg Address, says Whitey. Yeah,
It
Whitey, if you
is.
want to come on, man, I'll chuck you the link. So okay, the percentage now says, oh, hang on, now it's on the downloading phase. It's at 5%.
Nice.
Yeah. So by the
Oh,
time you're ready to do Guardians of the Galaxy, I should be ready to play. Actually, do you know what? When that film came out on Blu-ray, I went out and I bought it straight away. So here you go. This is another bit of trivia, and obviously you need to phrase it like this. Hugely talented, award-winning playwright and novelist and film director Lance Nielsen purchased the Blu-ray of Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's the only Marvel Blu-ray he owns.
Wow.
I feel that's a very important bit of trivia for you to say
I
to me.
agree. I agree. I think
Yeah,
that's way more important than like, oh, who tried out for Groot or that didn't get the role. It's like, who cares? They're not
yeah,
in the movie. Yeah, I
I,
actually saw Guardians in the theater several times, including my brother and I around back when it was in theaters. We took a trip to Chicago and we walked from our hotel down to the Navy Pier, and they have an
right.
IMAX theater there, so we got to see it in 3D at the Navy Pier IMAX, which was really cool.
Yeah, we saw it at the IMAX. I can't remember if we saw it in 3D, but I took my editors to see it as a present, and we were there with my ex partner. It was the three of us, and I bought the tickets way in advance, so we
Mhm.
had the middle of the middle seats, best seats in the house except for when you need a wee. So I made sure I didn't drink anything before the film because I just now I'm lucky if I can get through 2 hours without needing a slash, as we say in the UK. Um,
Yeah, I always have to make sure I've bathroomed up before a movie now because I'm like, "Oh, no.
yeah,
I don't wanna miss anything."
you don't want to have to piss in the pumpkin, so
Exactly.
you know. Um, But the second film, though, man, I mean, when they were bashing around script ideas, whichever people do that in charge, because you never know really who's doing that. Um, did somebody say? I mean, why didn't someone put the hand up and say, "Hang on a minute, sorry, that sounds a bit like the plot for Star Trek Five, which was really terrible. Can we not do that? Let's write something else." Because I thought the second one
Funny
was
thing for me is I remember, like, the first time I watched the second one, I thought it was, just like, okay, it was fun, not great, didn't get a whole lot from it. Took a really long time to ever bother watching it again.
right.
I actually liked it significantly more on rewatch,
Oh,
oddly enough.
really? Hmm.
Yeah, I was like, "Wow, this actually got quite a bit better on rewatch." Now granted, it's like part of me thought, well, maybe it's because there's been so much garbage lately. Because this was probably I didn't rewatch it probably till like we were into phase 5 or something, and we had already, uh, all that garbage that had come out. But and then I watched it a third time. I was like, no, this it's becoming it's. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like one of my favorite MCU movies, but I would definitely rank it among the good ones. I was like, yeah, I think this one's kind of a little underrated at this point. It's not a great movie, but I was like, this is good. I enjoyed it.
I like this comment from Boosh McFadden. Sounds like my old Vietnam cousin who does a lot of work for like 5 hours and then crashes for a few hours. Well, actors do a lot of work on set for a substantial number of hours and then they crash for a few hours. So, yeah, you're not far off. And then Whitey Bear has already used his magical powers to increase the movement value on my other game. It's much better now. That's good. I
Nice.
definitely believe you, and I know that that will be different when I log back into Hex of Steel. I actually had to get this. I somebody told the designer of Hex of Steel, Whitey Bear, you'll find this story funny. That hey, there's this guy on YouTube who's live streaming your games, and he's also designing a map for one of them. And he popped up on my chat when I was doing one of the lives. So I said, "Come on for an interview." So I've interviewed him. He's on the industry interview playlist. I think he's interview like number 69 or 70, something like that. Yeah. So and I interviewed him, and he's just this he's like this kid in his 20s,
Mhm.
design this game, and I'm thinking like, oh shit, man, I'm in the wrong industry. I need to be like putting a game up on Steam. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, develop
sadly.
your own simple game, sell it for like $2 or $3, and then,
Well,
reap the
it's funny you
reward.
should mention that because this game, this Assault on Arnhem game, which is infuriatingly simple and has got some massive inaccuracies, but is very fun to play and has a good combat system. Has
Mm.
absolutely horrible art. The map is awful. Um, I was thinking I need to make my own Arnhem battle game, and similar combat system, but just but I don't know how to do coding or anything like that. I could sit down with somebody who knows how to do that shit and say it's got a, this is how the combat system should work. The computer should roll on these odds with this, and so on and so on and so on. But Yeah, but it's a good system that he's got. It's just that the map is just horrible. It's like playing on something from a Spectrum, you know. So, but we're at 30%.
Hey now, see, that's not too bad.
Yeah, between me and Gourd, we can definitely fill for the remaining 70%. What else you got going on? You're not doing many live streams now, or you're just guesting occasionally, but you are dropping videos out, right?
Yeah, I still, pop in on streams, I guess, with some frequency. I just don't have, my own show that I do, I guess. But
Hmm.
and I still do my gaming streams over on my gaming channel. I've been playing Mass Effect recently, which is my favorite gaming trilogy. And we brought up the Terminator and the AI stuff. I think Mass Effect has one of the best AI stories in sci-fi ever. And it arguably has two of them going simultaneously, because on the one hand, you have this really interesting bit of lore surrounding one of the alien species who created this AI race, and it turned on them, and yet the conflict between them is actually complex, and there's reason to be sympathetic with the synthetic species, while at the same time the primary threat that the galaxy is facing is a organic AI hybrid, which is pretty cool. I like it. I'm a huge Mass Effect
Are
fan.
you playing the original Mass Effect, or are you playing like the latest? I think the third one was the last one, wasn't it?
The last one was the fourth one, Andromeda, which I have never finished that game, though I will be finishing it on stream because I'm going through all four of them. I already finished Mass Effect 1, which that
Right.
came out in 2007. Gosh, it blows me away that that game's 17
Ma-
years old.
Ma-
Still holds up
Mass
quite well.
Mass Effect 1 was the only one I played, and you'll know this sequence because it must happen quite early in the game. I landed on this planet, and there were these weird kind of aliens that looked like floating brains that I
The
that,
Hanar, yeah.
that I kept shooting. And I sort of like wandered around a bit, and I was like, I
Oh,
think,
okay, no, okay, those aren't the Hanar then.
what am I
Okay, yeah.
supposed to be doing? You know?
Okay,
Um,
so yeah, it's funny. Those are just little. They call those just like gas bags. That's the very first level. That's Eden Prime. I know this. Yeah, I know this game like
yeah.
back to front. I've played it like over a dozen times. No joke.
Is the story in it linear, or is it, you can find your own path kind of thing?
I would say the best answer to that is yes, because okay, the primary plot is
Yeah.
more or less going to play out. Uh, the events at least are going to be the events that play out. I mean, they're just that much of it is linear. What's different about each experience is how your character behaves in relation to it, and certain characters who live or die. You can have an effect on that. Who
Right.
you romance, that's up to you. Um, and yeah, stuff. It's basically your character is going to be in this story. Uh, and this story is going to play out more or less a certain way with some tweaks and changes here and there. Like you can decide on certain conflicts, how those resolve. You might pick one side over the other. Both sides, you might be able to find a compromise between them. Uh,
Do you want
but
to
I,
pop your link for your gaming channel in the private chat, and
sure, sure, sure.
I'll pop it up. Um, Naturally, now I'm going to put in the header of this thing with special guest the Gourd King, which will double my viewing figures to 11 immediately. um, so you're doing all right though, man. Because your videos are sort of, they're kicking off, aren't they? They're doing well, I
I mean,
think.
my last main channel video I did my In a Violent Nature Poorly Explained. I mean, it's done about what I expected. Not a
Right.
ton of views, but it had been a little while since I had posted anything there, because this part of the reason why I gave up my live shows, because I was just getting bogged down and I wasn't able to really finish anything, and I knew I kind of was wanting to come up with an idea for a shorter format, but I was so busy that I had very little time to think about it. Within about a week of dropping that, I started to ruminate on something, and then I talked about it a bit with Whitey a few weeks ago, and he was like, "Hey, uh, I brought up an idea," and he kind of looked it over. He's like, "Yeah, you should do this," and I did, and I put a video out pretty quickly after that, and I'm hoping to finish my next one in that series by this week. I'm
Right.
doing Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone poorly explained. I've already got the script written up. I mean, because it's basically just it's going over the plot and joking about it the whole way. It's explaining it in a way that does that. I'm messing up all the context of what's going on. I'm recontextualizing. I'm making it much sillier. It's basically just a way to whatever movie I'm talking about, I can just entertain you, make you laugh,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
not.
yeah.
I give my actual thoughts about whether I like or dislike the film at the end,
Right.
but the primary point is to take 15, 20 minutes or whatever and just have a laugh, just have a laugh over it. I feel that gives those kinds of videos some rewatch value rather than just, okay, I know what this person thinks of this movie. I'll never have to watch this movie again. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate that.
Well, funnily enough, um, I was thinking about you the other day, and I was thinking, in the not too distant future, because there's some pretty significant events coming up in your country, you'll just be able to occupy your time with why I love Kamala Harris videos. So
I have started a Kamala Harris kind of meme series, but my meme channel is being suppressed at the moment. It seems pretty obvious it's being suppressed at the moment. Either that or people really are just not that interested in politics, as we all know they are not. No,
do
nobody has
do
an
do
interest
a
in
do a do a
politics.
do a spin on it. Do a reverse psychology video. Um, Everything I love about Kamala Harris, like literally. I mean, it might be a
Yeah,
short video. It
I
might be a
I
short video.
I probably could do something like that
Yeah,
and see
but
how it holds
try
up.
try it and see if it affects the algorithm. I'd be very curious to know.
Yeah,
Keith has just said
I
I've
won't
got
be able to
one
do
more
that with the next
subscriber.
one because 'cause it's been finished, and they like, my next one, I thought this was hilarious. I finished 2 of them, like, back to back, and I put the last one out last week, the next one will be out next week, and, the next one will actually be out this Friday, and it got demonetized because it has the Soviet national anthem, and I was like,
Ah,
"The Soviet national anthem is copyright protected." How
is
funny
it?
is that? How funny is that?
Yeah, it's probably copyright protected from the film
Yeah.
Rocky 4. Look at this in the house. I'm trying to work out what that icon is. It's
That
either
is
if
that is
it feels like it's that icon is somebody sexually assaulting a pumpkin. I'm not sure what's going on
it
there.
it 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 certainly is. It certainly
Whitey Bear,
is.
how's it going?
Hola!
What's going on with that avatar, man? What is that? Oh, okay,
Oh, I forgot it from the last stream, but
okay. Yeah,
yeah, here you go. Here you go.
don't put up your images of you sexually assaulting Gourd as your avatar. That's very impolite.
No, that's a self assault.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm just going to call you Whitey Bear Two Hands from now on. So,
The spreader.
yeah, dude. So we punted for Civilization, which is currently downloaded at 73%. We're getting there.
I was wondering when you'd finally get that.
Well, it was last time you came on and I was choosing a game. It was a toss up between Civilization and Hex of
Steel.
Steel, wasn't it? So,
Yeah.
and I'm still playing Hex of Steel. I still like it, but it's not very historical though. So I get frustrated with it occasionally. I find it's good for certain types of scenarios,
Mhm.
especially the bigger games. But like I can be playing that for a long time, and I'll do a couple of turns, and I've already been on for 2 hours. So mind you, just as well I've hunted for a less in-depth version, Civilization of the entire world. Yeah, that should be less complicated, right?
Well, if anybody should be in control of it,
Yeah. Keith is saying my Muppet stuff should be copyrighted. I feel I'm the ultimate Muppet, so maybe that's why it's exempt. So, Whitey, what you been up to, man?
I woke up this morning, said bye to the wife while she went on to work, and went outside to go put my dog out there, and he started freaking out. I look over, and there's a bull in my yard.
Oh gosh.
There was a what in your yard?
A bull. I sent you the video.
Oh, that video that you showed me. That's for real.
Yeah, that's they. I'm like surrounded by a bunch of like way bigger farms than mine. hundreds of acres, of just pure cattle and stuff like that. And apparently it's on the loose. And
Okay,
like,
guys, can I show? Hey,
yeah,
Whitey, do you
that'd be
mind if
fun.
I show the video?
Go right ahead.
Right, let me stop sharing
It's
this.
just a young bull.
I mean, it looks like a bison to me. But
I fed him
man,
some corn.
if I popped out and this was what I saw. Now hold on, I need to. I'm sharing my internal correspondence here. So I'm trying to think. How can I? Have you not put this up in public domain yet? The video?
No. Yeah.
No. Okay. Hang on. Let me see if. Let me see if
I don't
can.
show my downstairs mix-up or anything in the video, so you're good.
No, I know it's your videos in my list of Twitter correspondence.
Mm.
So if I share that page, can you share the video here? And then I can present it. You able to do that? Have you got it on your desktop or something already?
Yeah, it was just over the phone. Hold on, did I send it to you? Yeah, okay, I see.
All right, Fadden is calling you a cracker. I don't know what that means, but in the UK, that's a little snack that we put cheese on. There's no representation here. What are you on about? We've got 2 men and a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So I know I might have a banana and an orange coming on later. So yeah, we'll see. I just Gord, I've just seen your baby pumpkin picture that you
posted. Yeah, everyone was doing that, and I was like, well, I gotta spend this one.
That is funny. Okay, let me put this game back up. So Whitey, have you played Civilization before?
Yeah, I believe I played part 2 like a long bit ago.
I played the one that was on the Xbox 360. Do you remember that one?
I've only done PC gaming.
Right.
For the most part,
I mean, it was all right. It was pretty basic. It just sort of the different races that you encountered always kind of seemed to react the same way. I did like the really funny noise that they made when they made contact. In other words, there wasn't actual dialogue. There was just this kind of sort of thing, and it was different for each race. So when you encountered the British, it was like yeah, and then when you encountered the Zulus or something, it was a little bit kind of, this is like some sort of 1950s comedy show, which now would be viewed as very stereotypical and somewhat racist. But yeah, it was a bit like that. So I'm curious to see how that's changed with the latest edition. But yeah. So you guys seen anything good film or TV wise?
I recently got Vex and Whitey to start watching Justified, so I've been.
Oh, that's a good show. Yeah,
and we've been memeing it back and forth to each other. I love it.
Is she enjoying it?
Yeah, they're both pretty into it. Seems.
Have you guys ever seen I've got the box set of it. Not Justified. It's a bit similar tonally. The one with what's his name from The Boys, where he takes the identity of the sheriff in the town. It's 4 seasons. Oh my god, why can't I remember the name? What's it called? So Anthony Starr is the lead. Somebody
haven't.
Somebody in chat will know what I'm talking about. Banshee. Have you seen Banshee?
I haven't seen that. I've heard of that. I haven't seen that.
Gotta watch Banshee. It's so good. I mean, honestly, yeah, it's the only TV series you're going to watch where you've got, the people from the movie Witness. What do you call them? Who live with, they've got no technology and all that stuff.
Oh, the Amish.
The Amish. It's the only TV series you're going to watch where there's an Amish villain,
Oh wow.
And he's a proper villain, and I just love the fact that he's
Cool.
Amish.
That sounds intriguing. Just that alone.
Yeah, but
Fear the beard.
it's really cool. This guy just gets out of prison. He stops off in this bar, and you know, these people come in to rob the place. The other guy in the bar is the sheriff, who's just arrived. He's the new sheriff. So this guy basically saves the guy's life behind the bar. The sheriff gets killed, and he assumes his identity, and arrives and sort of takes over the job in the town. And it's I mean, it's great. It's a good show. It's 4 seasons. It's got some really good action, some really good characters, a lot of fun moments. I definitely highly recommend it.
All right.
Yeah.
I am putting that on the list now.
Here,
Yeah,
I
I
sent
guess
you a link to that video really quick in your Twitter.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. I think I already did a season 1 Banshee stream, although I'll have to go back and check all my lives. But I'm gonna if I didn't do it, I'm gonna do one. Might have got, because Mr. Brown was adamant that he wanted to be on it, and I changed the date for him 3 times, and but he still didn't make it. So I can't remember if we actually did the first season in the end, or whether I just did something else. But yeah, it's good. It's really good.
cool.
So highly recommend it. Okay, I think this might have downloads 1 of 1 complete. Where am I going? What am I doing? Activate Gourd King Tech app now.
Yeah, I think you just click on it now.
So I can just click on it in. Oh yeah, here we go. Time played. All right. Leader pass, whatever. New DLC. Oh, okay. Now it's now I've got a box that's popped up saying verify Civilization 5 or whatever number that is. Please wait 7.5 hours to complete. Oh, well, we'll see. Okay, so Justified. What else? What else you guys seen? You guys seen Longlegs?
I have
movie?
seen Longlegs. Oh, I saw Longlegs a few weeks ago. Yeah, I quite liked it personally. Thought it was
It's
very
quite,
interesting.
yeah, it's very weird tonally. It's sort of the style of it, and it's like if Wes Craven had a love child with Benicio del Toro, and they decided to make a kind of horror film about a serial killer. This might be it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
very very strange, but
yeah,
yeah, one that I was very intrigued by. I'm not exactly sure how I'd score it, but
yeah,
I know it was one of those movies that I watched and I was like, okay, I definitely want to see this again.
yeah. Probably just to understand it, right?
Yeah. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I'm
I liked it
about
a lot.
23 minutes into it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is kind of fucking weird. But I mean, it's weird good, not weird bad. I mean, but
Yeah, I
yeah, it
think
is.
Micah Monroe, great performance by her, which I'm glad one of her movies is at least, been given kind of this decent reputation and what, because I think she's a really strong actress. It's funny, like everyone keeps talking about, oh, such and such chick is the new Scream Queen, or I mean, great. And
Mm,
Mia Goth, I'm like, okay, I get that one because Mia Goth's pretty fantastic. I recently caught up on the X trilogy, and her work in Pearl is amazing. But I feel like Micah Monroe is getting kind of overlooked, and she shouldn't be. She's in a lot of horror movies and is really good in them. She's really good.
while I'm waiting for yet another verification, this just
And
in.
her mother in Long Legs is in Justified.
Another reason to
She's
watch it
in
then.
season 5.
Here you go. This just in. Bear spotted in man's yard. Sorry, not bear. Cow. Bull. Yeah. Hang on.
And then Bowl.
Dude, that's your view from the front of your house.
Oh, Whitey's muted.
Oh
Whitey!
yeah, sorry. Yeah.
That's the view from the front of your house.
Mhm.
Oh man, damn you! That's this almost looks like Australia. Funnily enough.
Oh yeah, I just love the hills. That's love
Yeah.
living back in the. It's actually on the highway, so I got lucky there. But it's just a lot of country land out here.
What you should have done is like guided it with treats into your backyard.
Well,
Cured
I
it
got another
there.
video. I threw it some corn later on, and then it like took that in its mouth and just walked out of my yard. So I was like,
That's all he
Damn.
wanted.
I just didn't want it to go into the highway right there because like
Yeah.
it appears the highway appears a lot closer than what it is, but it's still just a little frolic for that bull to get down there.
Wait, that tiny path is a highway. It looks like a track.
Yeah, it's just because of the angle there.
Right. Yeah, man. Well, damn, you don't see one of those every day.
Well, I kind of do, but usually they're behind a fucking fence.
Yeah, they're not usually in my front yard.
Yeah,
eating
like I got
in my grass.
I got outside dogs and such like that, who take care of the chickens and all that. I don't need them like freaking out because there's a giant thing out there.
You should have guided it into your backyard, trapped it there, and then said to kids when they come home, "Hey, go in the backyard. There's a present for you."
It's already been tagged and branded, so gotta be careful.
No, indeed, you might be done for cattle rustling. Yeah, which I'm sure must still be a felon and probably still goes on in some parts.
Yeah, people do.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Man, how long have I got to wait for this thing to verify now? It's chugging along very, very, very slowly. Okay.
I did also watch for Gucci's stream last week. We watched Perfect Blue. That was a very interesting anime.
Perfect Blue.
Yeah, that one's pretty wild. That one's pretty wild.
Is that out there? Is that in the sort of tonally? Is it similar to that thing I watched on Netflix where they're kind of all stranded on that strange planet and one guy kind of ends up in the intestine of some alien? And
that one that Vex really likes.
Yeah.
No, it's not. No, it's more like Fight Club meets Black Swan, that kind of thing.
Do you know what? I must be the only person who wasn't a massive fan of Fight Club.
Well, no, there's more than you'd think. There's more than you'd think. I mean, I quite like it, but yeah, there's a pretty good contingent of people who are not Fight Club fans.
I only saw it once at the cinema, and okay, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it. Close your ears now. The big twist at the end is that Ed Norton and Brad Pitt are basically the same person, and it's the unlocked inner psyche of him that's talking to him. Yeah, that about right.
Yeah.
And I just thought, what kind of horse shit's this? I just didn't buy it. I was just like,
he was the ghost the whole time.
Fuck off with this nonsense.
I mean, you go back and rewatch it. It more or less holds up, though.
No, I know that the twist does work, but I just was like, I don't want to see this again. God, this film's just annoyed me.
I didn't really dislike it. I thought it was pretty okay. I just don't think that it's like the most earth-shattering, groundbreaking movie ever. Like some people American Beauty people freak the crap out about.
This happens so often with movies that have a really good twist to them. If the twist is good, people overrate the film. Like The Usual Suspects has a great twist. It's just a good movie. It's not a great movie. It's kind of the same thing with The Sixth Sense. I think The Sixth Sense is a good movie with a great twist. I think Unbreakable is a better movie, top to bottom. It's a better movie. But it happens all the time. Movie will have a fantastic twist, and everyone thinks the movie is it's the best thing since whatever. And it's like, oh, the movie's good. Now, granted, I do think Fight Club is a really cool movie. I like it a lot. I've watched it numerous times. I don't think, and part of what I like about Fight Club is I don't think the movie's quality depends all that much on the twist. It contextualizes it a certain way, but I'll be honest, first time I watched it, I kind of felt like that was what was coming. I kind of felt like they were building up to that more or less the whole time. I mean, even the little, like the 2 or 3 instances where like you see Brad Pitt pop up for a frame before he's introduced, I was like, that's interesting. why is Brad Pitt popping up in these single frames? That's okay. But yeah, I kind of felt like the narrator is actually him. I was like, yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. It didn't like blow my mind. I was like, okay, that's what I thought was going to happen. Yeah.
I
Right.
didn't expect it, but when it happened, I wasn't shocked. You know, it was one of those things where I was just like, "Oh, okay, so there's that." I was just,
I feel
but
like ever since The Sixth Sense, I feel like my brain has just more and more been trained to spot tricks
mhm.
and techniques that allude to a twist. Like the Prestige's big twist, I saw that coming in 10 minutes. I was like, okay, I know what's going on here. I know who's who. Now, granted, rest of the movie's fantastic. Like the Prestige is one of those movies that has a great twist, but the twist is hardly what people talk about because the whole movie's awesome. Like that
Right.
movie's great beginning to end. It doesn't depend on its twist to be great. Which I'm glad because I was like, oh, I saw that twist coming within 10 minutes. I thought it was obvious because of the way they were shooting it. I was like, the way they shot Christian Bale's spoiler alert, anyone hasn't seen it, but you find out that Christian Bale's character is actually he's twins. And I thought within 10 minutes, I was like, oh, that's his twin. Because the way they're filming this and they're keeping one in the frame, one out of the frame, they're doing this in such a deliberate fashion that it's like, oh, okay, so they're twins. That seems pretty easy to figure out. And then they reveal it. And then when I heard people were like, oh, that was such a good twist, I was like, it's a twist? That was obvious. I was like, I thought that seemed pretty plain.
Well, but we're not talking about like the whole the government and credit card billing thing. It was more about just we're talking about the twist of what basically makes the entire movie. The movie is not.
I think he's being
Oh,
intentionally
okay.
snarky.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Believe it or not, I've not seen The Prestige.
What?
Yeah, probably not a lot of point in watching it now.
Oh no, there is. Like I said, the movie does not depend upon
Yeah, it
its
was.
plot twist to be
I
great.
can't remember.
I would highly recommend it. It's arguably Nolan's best movie. I mean, there's a good case for that being his best movie.
It was well done.
Because it is one of his, more mind-bending kind of movies. It's one you kind of have to watch multiple times, but the more you watch it, the more you're like, wow, this is remarkably well crafted. It's
got
so
David
good.
Bowie not showing off his nuts.
Well, indeed.
He plays Tesla, and
I've lost the
good.
verification box now. It seems to have disappeared, but I can't seem to play the game because the play button hasn't come up yet. So, is it still?
Shut down your library. Yeah, shut down your Steam player for a minute and then reopen it.
What? Just like close the window?
Yeah, sure.
But don't press the stop on here because it might be downloading shit still. I think.
I don't think it needs to be open to be downloading.
Yeah. All right.
As long as your computer's.
Let me close that window and then I'll open it again and we'll see what it says.
If it's lagging and taking time to shut down, then it's probably lagging. I'm telling you, it's done.
Yeah.
And honestly, you might want to restart your computer before you play it.
It's still
running.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, Windows just opened. I think it's just okay. Hold on. Let me change screens here.
How are we doing tech support and Vex isn't here? What the heck?
Well, I have an Indian as my icon here, so.
I'm not being snarky. You didn't know the ending of Fight Club until it ends. The first scene is the narrator with a gun in his mouth. I picture Boosh talking with that strange puppet icon of Whitey Bears. I don't know why.
What the twist?
So you can be snarky. It's fine. So there isn't a moderator called Josh in here who will chuck you out for any offense. Right. So here we are. This is the game. Now it's good that I have my two tactical advisors with me who are incredibly experienced and will be able to assist me with all the nuance and skill to create a great leader in me for this universe. Isn't that right?
I mean, all you gotta do is model him after me, and that's like a cheat code. You're gonna win.
Okay, so I pressed the play button and that window just closed. Oh, whoa, stuff's happening. The screen's gone black.
Yeah, now the game is taking it over.
Yeah, it has. In fact, it's just gone black and nothing else is happening. So Let me. Hey, so I was telling Gourd Whitey that I've got AI on my phone, right?
Oh,
So
we got a cream for that.
on my phone.
Oh, okay.
So let me see if my AI's heard of this game.
Aye.
Hey Angela, have you heard of the computer game called Sid Meier's Civilization? Sometimes the audio doesn't work and it doesn't reply with audio.
Yes, Sid Meier's Civilization. Of course, I've heard of it. It's a classic turn-based strategy game series that's been around since 1991. The series is considered a pioneer of the 4X genre, which stands for explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate. Are you a fan of the series, Lance?
Though we stand at the
She
height
sounds like she is smart and doesn't care about you at the same time. She's
Yeah.
probably a whore. Get a divorce.
This is
Wow. Indeed.
it's like
there you go.
her instead, but you're calling it whore.
Okay, we don't need to see all this this animated intro. So we'll skip past that. Continue. All right. Can you see the game right now? I don't think you can.
Mm-mm.
Hang on.
You gotta share another window and
Yeah, I've got to. I'm just trying to get through the a new challenge of the month. Robot Revolution is now available. Okay, so I'm now on the main screen. Hold on, I can't seem to click out of this. I can't get back to my desktop. What the fuck? Hang on a minute. Okay, exit.
Are you on your Apple?
Yeah.
You know I can't help you on your freaking Apple.
I
was about to say Alt Tab.
That's why I've got Gourd here. Hold on. So
it's even hard for me because I'm like I never used Steam while I was on my Mac. My Mac couldn't do anything on Steam.
I've had to come out of the game. We had this problem last time, but I remembered we resolved it.
Well, go to the options and let's turn it into windowed mode. We can hold off until then.
Right. Okay. So do I do that on Steam or do I do that on the game itself?
On the game itself.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to have to go through all that again. Shit. Let me go back to library, press play.
I wonder if you can give that AI Scarlett Johansson's voice, and we'll check back in a week and see how Lance is doing.
Talk to your horse some more, Lance.
Boosh, being very disrespectful.
Poor Angela.
So I'm going to have to delete that comment. That's a bit rude. Right, okay. Darth Plato's in the house. It was on my channel doing Spartacus on Sunday. All right, let me try this again. Oh wait, bollocks! I've already fucked it. I just saw before I press play. There's a menu that says options. So I'm probably going to want to do that. I'm guessing. I'm probably going to want to go there.
I say go for it, baby.
Let me just. Well, the game's opening again. I've got all the logos and shit. There's like 50 logos at the front of this game. It's like a movie.
I can hear it.
Okay, let's get through this.
I'm eating really spicy food.
Right, so there is a menu here. Game options. Shall I look in there?
Yeah, take a gander.
Right, here we go. So game options, the subheadings are game, graphics, audio, language, interface, key bindings, application. It'd be under interface, right?
I think so. Maybe.
Hang on, let me get the audio and turn the music down because it's like a Ridley Scott movie in here.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to turn the music. There we go. All right, thank God for that. And I'll put the master volume down a little bit as well. Okay, good. All right. It's all like, whoa, it's all like choirs of angels and shit. So if I go to interface, start in strategic view, scroll and mouse at edge, always open production queue, blah, 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 mini map size. I'm not seeing anything here that says to change the full size of the screen. Maybe under application. Show intro video. No, it's not. Okay, I'm going to disable that because we don't need that. Warn about mod compatibility. Don't know what that means. Key bindings. Fuck me, there's lots of options on this game. It's already overwhelming. I haven't even got the game yet. Play by. Okay. Not sure. Language. Oh, window mode. I got it. Here we go. It's under graphics, full screen, and then there's a windowed option. So I put that on. Okay, let me confirm that.
No. Do it.
Right, yeah, we're good. So now I can share it. Here we go.
Sweet.
Present yourself.
Boosh has rephrased his language to "Sorry, Alexa, be sexy for me." Yeah, I bet that's a common. Request with Alexa.
Alexa, do it some more.
Yeah.
Do it slowly.
It's like that's from True Lies. And then the tape deck gets stuck or whatever. Right. Okay. So here we are. Here's the game. Single player. Game options. Is there anything on game options I want to do? Quick combat. Disabled. Quick movement. I think that should all be. Let's make all that fast.
Well, quick combat. It's probably like, well, let's see.
That just
Quick
means
combat probably means that it's gonna fast forward what the fighting looks like.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. I'm new to Civilization. That's true. City
Either
rank-
that or your combat. If it's on disabled, then Oh, I can make
Don't
a joke
do
here,
it,
but-
Gourd. Don't do it.
I can make a joke, but we don't have to.
Yeah,
Y'all can figure that one out.
probably a good idea not to go there. I like the new I like the new name for Jamalama. So
I don't
Okay.
say J's.
right, let's get back to let's try and get a game going here. But all right, back. Okay. So single player, let's go in. Single player. Create a game. Scenarios. Play now. Scenarios. What scenarios have we got? Choose a civilization. So you got the conquests of Alexander, gifts of the Nile, Jadwiga's legacy, Outback Tycoon, Path to Navinda, the Black Death, villagers, traders, and raiders. Okay. Choose civilization, which is the only one I've got I can open is Alexander, I assume. Difficulty. So Prince is like the middle.
Maybe first start out. When you get into this, start out on a little bit low, just so that way you can enjoy the game mechanics first.
Yeah, I'll put it on Chieftain. So Chieftain Lance. All right. So how about we create a new game with your own settings? That sounds like a lot of work. Play on a small continent's map with random leaders.
Look, they have a tutorial, Lance.
Oh, sorry, yeah, tutorial.
Hex of Steel tutorial was like.
That was a that
it's a banger.
Tutorial was kind of non-functional. Okay, so Civilization. Welcome to Civilization. Players Cleopatra or players Galgamesh. So basically, players ugly bloke with beard or players hot chick. Well, I'm going to go for Cleopatra, I think. All right.
Is this the Netflix adaptation?
I'm not making any announcements about any kind of transition here. I'm simply playing a historical figure.
I am playing with her historical figure.
So, from the first stirrings of life beneath the water. Okay. I feel she's got Disney eyes, this character.
A little bit.
Your charm will establish
indestructible alliances. This is Sean Bean.
It is. I can actually kind of hear it. Like it's the Bean.
Yeah, can you guys hear the audio?
I mean, not like full on, but I can hear it in your background.
Yeah. We're getting your background audio because that's all.
Mind you, I did turn the audio down, didn't I? So
yeah.
Okay, all right. Begin game. Let's do it.
Welcome, Cleopatra. Our people's fate lies in your hands.
Oh my God, I've got somebody from Game of Thrones. Your people's fate lies in our hands. Great responsibility placed upon you. I didn't know that people under Cleopatra came from Yorkshire. But
Oh, you know how all that works. Everybody's British in every foreign movie.
it's time we put down roots. Okay, all right. So
Oh,
continue.
that movie sucked.
Select settler. Right. So,
Our brave settlers await your command.
okay.
We should found our first city here.
All right. So we're going to found our first city here. All right. Excellent. Found a city. Okay. So then we got all this information down here. Click the found city button in order to settle. You found a new city in this location. So unit needs orders. Right. So that. Oh, okay. These are the things they can do. They can move, skip a turn, sleep. Okay.
From the seeds of the small city shall we grow an empire.
Right. Very exciting.
But to truly thrive, we must first see to the needs of our people.
Those three guys really put in an effort there, didn't they? You know, constructed not just a little hut, but they went the whole hog.
I don't
hope
know.
they're
She
well
just told
paid.
you to build a city right there, and you did it right away, dude. You were already whipped.
Yeah. So, you know, kind of looks like Oahu, just not as wide. I think that's a Hawaiian island.
Yeah.
Okay. So from the seeds of this small city shall grow an empire. But to truly thrive, we must first see to the needs of the people. Don't do that. That's where it all goes wrong.
Well, we got food source to your left, and then mining availability to your right.
The city is the corner. A city size is represented by its. Hang on. All right, by that. That's like a little kind of Roman head represented by its thing population. Okay, right.
Got that Roman head.
I knew there was a reason why you guys are on here. Indicate to the left of its nameplate. Okay, all right, fine. So I'm guessing this population at the minute is it the number one here? Well, don't know. Don't know. Each city also claims the surrounding lands for your exclusive control. Too right. This is the Nilsen Empire, and it's only going to get bigger.
Yeah.
Although small now, our city will continue to grow if you allow it to. Its fate and that of our people depend upon you.
Okay, right, very good. So now what am I doing? You must choose how each city in your civilization is to grow and expand over time, improving the land you control and creating new buildings and districts within your borders. Okay, so how do I do that?
We are fortunate that the land surrounding our city
is rich in resources, key to our survival. Okay. Each city generates a variety of yields at the start of every turn. These are obtained from the hexes that the city controls. Right, so, okay, so these are like the little food symbols here.
Yeah, like I guess the values there.
I don't see a field of pumpkins, but no doubt that will come later. So there's a rock
eventually.
here, allegedly. Got to be careful what I say. It's you guys are the masters of reinterpreting every line.
Oh, no.
Each hex within your city borders can provide a number of yields to help you advance your civilization. Food and donuts. Production of these two yields. Is that a donut? It's a wheel type thing. We'll call it the donut.
Military like your empire doesn't have pumpkins, but you got donuts.
No.
I mean,
yeah.
I want to grow a unit of pumpkin soldiers. However, each hex will be worked by your population in order to obtain yield from that hex. Okay, right.
We are blessed to have such bountiful lands within our borders. Still.
Yeah, civilization is comprised. Okay, I need to put the people to work. Clearly, population. Right. Yes. Very good. So what?
Get working.
The attention of the barbarian raiders plaguing this area.
Okay. All right.
Our city requires warriors.
All right. Show me how. How do I create warriors? Choose production. Right. So this is all this stuff down here. So we've got toggle city details, purchase tile, manage citizens, purchase an item with gold, purchase an item with faith. Oh dear. Change city production. I've got Gourd on my stream, so my faith should have doubled immediately.
Exactly.
All right, there you go.
I'm hoping for more faith points by your presence. Change city production. So open the production chooser of this city by clicking the change city production button. Is that here? Is that this thing here? Or no? Or is it this? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's. I was like, well, there's an arrow pointing to it.
Yeah, sorry, man. That may appear immediately obvious to you, but it takes the Lance brain much longer to process these things.
Right here.
Due to the big dent in it. I was waiting for the fireworks to go off just to give me an extra indicator. So we must focus their efforts. Only then can we master this world. Okay, so
That's some great advice.
can I change the name of this city? That'd be good fun. This is the city's production chooser. From here you can construct buildings, create wonders, train military, blah blah. Okay, good.
Our people's protection is our utmost concern.
Direct your city creation. Okay, so I'm going to create a warrior. Oh yeah, so the big arrow pointing to this thing on the right, I assume, is where I need to go. All right.
Training has commenced.
Oh, good.
Already our people feel more secure.
Okay, great.
Our empire will not be built overnight.
Clearly not.
We have accomplished all we can this day.
Okay. Right, so Civilization is a turn-based game. So basically all I did that turn was build the initial city, created a warrior. Is that right? My advisors are quiet on this matter.
I think so, yeah.
Sorry, I'm having a contest with myself. Every time you say something British, I put more hot sauce on my meal. So it's not going well for old Whitey.
Your meal must be drowning in sauce. Okay, so made of actions performed much like board games with friends. Yeah. Okay, so you can actually get a board game of Civilization, I believe. Number of game turns it will take is indicated on each item in the menu. Right, yeah, I saw that. This is calculated based on the donut production cost of the item versus the donut production yield of the city. The higher the yield, the fewer turns it will take to build. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. End turn. Click the next turn button here. Okay, so there's nothing else I can do. I haven't got like little guys wandering around yet.
Our warriors continue to train.
But if we are
to be more than the barbarian
we must explore. Okay, yeah, good. How do we do that? Choose research.
Yep.
Okay. All right, I'm choosing research.
Among us with minds adept and unlocking.
We only need to guide them. All right, great. Animal husbandry.
Oh no.
That's such a weird title.
That's like, wait a minute.
Astrology, mining, pottery. Imagine if pottery was called pottery wifery. You know, that would be quite strange. Sailing. Well, there's no sea as of yet, so this is the technology tree. So there's a little clock here, so that must be the time it takes to research these to get to the next level or whatever.
Yeah, like I guess how much you've got it filled up, depending on what you've done with it. Like more places that your guys go and explore, those little things will fill up more, I think. All right. Until you get to the next level. So to your right, you'll find a bonus to mining, or you'll find a bonus to donuts, according to Homer Simpson, I guess.
Yeah.
So too will our ability.
Homer the thief.
And increase production capabilities.
Mm.
We must give them time to do their work.
Why do I have this Yorkshire? I guess they're Yorkshire's advisors in Cleopatra's time were quite common. Okay, right. We give them time to do their work. Fine. Just building new units is fueled by donut production. Researching new technology is fueled by what's that symbol? Science. Some looks like a vial of vodka. So
science.
Each city in your empire generates a small amount of vodka science per turn. How quickly your research projects are completed is determined by the total of all the vodka science generated by your cities. The more vodka science you generate, the faster you research technologies. Okay, so how do I increase the amount of vodka science? Oh, hang on. Right, next. It's just telling me to do the next turn. Okay. Oh, whoa! Things are happening. Oh.
We are surely too high a target for them to ignore.
Okay. Where are my warriors?
We cannot allow these savages to pillage and destroy all we have built.
Okay. By the purposes of this tutorial, we have rushed the production of this unit. Normally, the production would have taken several more turns. That's reassuring. So select warrior. Okay. Right. Oh.
Warriors are the blade with which we will strike down our enemy.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So, right. So I've selected this guy. Military units can attack enemy by moving into the hex. Okay. Oh, very violent.
Nice.
Guess they should have sent more than one dude.
The barbarians have learned we are
They are
not
savages.
to be trifled with.
Yeah.
They were small scale conflicts.
And next time I
They were
feel
more scuffles than anything else.
Yeah.
we should take advantage of this.
We need to go back to the good old days when a scuffle could determine who got what.
Yeah.
Okay, so tasks which must be completed before you can end your turn will appear in the notification panel in the bottom of the right screen. Okay. All right, yeah, so choose production.
The lands surrounding our city are fertile, but as of now, they lie undeveloped.
So now I've got to create a workforce of minions. So this is a bit like Warcraft, where I create the orc to go and chop the trees down, sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I click on this guy.
Excellent. The skills these builders will
Very good. A builder unit's been added to the production queue. Okay. End turn. All right. Okay.
While our builders train to improve life within our borders, we must not ignore the lands beyond them. The only way.
Yeah, so we want to go exploring. At the beginning of the game, your city and the lands immediately around you are revealed, but the areas beyond are represented by a blank parchment, indicate you've not yet explored
Beyond
it.
combat, our warriors make for ideal explorers in this uncertain and hostile world.
Okay, all right, cool. Well, let's set them off then. So I click on this dude. They have a movement of 2. All right, so...
Alone, on foot, the wild...
All right, open terrain.
Because I think you can build just an explorer starting out at times.
Yeah, I
Can't-
saw that.
Can't afford if you can't afford the fighters, yeah.
Okay, so hang on. So right click. Oh, I see. Right click. Okay.
Already our warriors' efforts bear fruit.
Ah.
They have come
A
upon
whole new
tribal
world.
village.
Oh, right. Okay. So we've come across a small tribal village. Attention, tribe. You will now be pleased to be incorporated into the Empire of the Outcasts. So, or I could go,
democracy.
or I
It'd
could
be
go
cool
with
if,
my.
like, as we walked around, like, the world would the grass would get greener in front of us. Like, that's how you discover new places. It's all vague and cloudy, but then when you get closer to it, it's like, oh, there's a new world being revealed. It'd be so neat.
Yeah.
I
These
guess you
people
could,
seem
like,
different from the
blind yourself.
barbarian tribes. We should make combat. Okay, so make contact, not combat. Since you warrior use movement, yeah.
I don't
Fine.
see why you can't do both.
That's a good slogan. Make contact, not combat.
We are Sador of the Malmori. We have come with our forces to conquer you. That's my opening line.
But do they have oil?
Wow.
Our warriors stand before the village gates.
No, wait your command to enter. Okay. So to explore being the key word here. All right.
It would seem friendship has its rewards. Our success against the barbarians has reached this village. Impressed by our culture, they wish to rise up against their oppressors and join us in the fight against the horde.
Okay, great. All tribal villages will grant a reward when explored by a player. This tribal village has granted you a new scout unit, which has appeared in your city.
Though not
Fantastic.
skilled in the ways of combat,
All right, that's all right. Let's get the scout then. No, the scout has a movement of 3. Okay, fine.
we
So
should employ these scouts
yes,
with
sir.
caution.
Yes, very interesting advisor. Be quiet now, thank you. So right, so I click on there. So they've got a movement of 3. So hey, so I can send them this way. All right. I like the way the map reveals itself. It's like when you see a map being burned in a movie, except in reverse.
The fog of war being revealed.
Yeah. Oh, you've got that funny ray gun thing.
I have the
seen it.
hardest time not staring at Whitey's gift background.
Yeah. And that's so Keith has made a joke. Lance picked up a new subscriber today. Then he yelled at Lance to put him down. I've got a bad back, Keith.
Aw.
I couldn't possibly pick up subscribers unless they're sort of, Hobbit sized, maybe. So yeah, because isn't that the video where she ends up sort of like dancing into her own backside or something. It's all really strange. Man, that the whole backstory behind that is
It's wild.
I
It's
mean,
pretty weird.
it's deserving of its own miniseries, honestly.
It is. I'm like, and the funny thing is, I'm like, hun, if you really wanted to save face here, just lean into the whole meme thing. Just
Yeah.
accept it and take the joke. Be okay with it, because you're not gonna help yourself if you're like, I'm being harassed. It's like you're not being harassed. People are making memes. That's what the internet does, and it's always gonna do it.
Yeah.
You get money out of it, like the Hot Tour girl.
She's
Yeah.
already made a ton of money. I mean,
Yeah.
that at the end of the day. Right, we should direct our warriors home for its protection. Yeah, I know how to do that. So so I click on these guys. Hang on. Oh, why is that not working? Okay. Oh, of course I knew how to do that. Oh no, it's because I got to do this thing here. All right, so we're sending the warriors back to the city. Yeah, there we go.
Our scouts await orders. They must explore and teach us about new lands yet under.
I agree.
Our city continues to prosper.
All right, very good. Okay. Population of your city has grown from 1 to 2. God, that baby came quickly. As long as your city is well fed and people are happy, blah blah blah. So that it's fed by the immediate stuff around it, I'm guessing.
We need more donut technology.
We do need more donut technology. Okay.
So do your I guess do your explorers or your little guys here, do they have to touch every single tile that has something on it to gain from it? Or is it just whatever's under your control?
I don't know the answer to that. If only this AI was interactive and could speak to me. But
I don't know. You already told her to hush up earlier. She was getting lippy.
it's funny. Actually, hang on a minute. I guess hang on. I've got a question. I've just thought of a question to ask. See if it's. Let's see. Angela, have you heard of the critical drinker? Very curious to see
Yeah.
if that's the
Yes, I'm familiar with The Critical Drinker. It's a TV series hosted by Will Jordan, a
fuck.
Scottish producer and writer. The show reviews various forms of entertainment, such as movies, TV shows, games, and comics. The Critical Drinker is known for his snide demeanor, intelligent critique, and use of running gags and catchphrases. He often focuses on what he views as negative aspects of the entertainment industry, such as forced political correctness, ham-fisted messaging, and unqualified creators. The show has garnered a lot of attention, both positive and negative, due to its controversial opinions. What are your thoughts on The Critical Drinker, Lance?
He's one of my best mates.
Wow,
She
what
does.
a small world. That's really cool, Lance. So, you're friends with Will Jordan, aka The Critical Drinker. I imagine you must have some fascinating conversations about the entertainment industry. Given
It's so
your perspective,
Yeah, I am friends with him, but I ain't telling you shit. Right, okay. So let's move on.
That's so fascinating, Lance. Oh my god, I bet you guys eat gravy. Like, what is her deal? She already got vocal fry going on and everything. Like, oh
I mean, seriously, man, that's just nuts because it's like Darth Vader. It made a
my
judgment.
antidepressants haven't kicked in, so this is too early for this, Lance. Bye.
Did somebody write that?
No.
Oh, that was just you. Okay. All right, let's go back to the game. Right, so we're on next turn.
While our forces prepare the defense of our city,
Right.
our best minds have discovered how to extract precious resources from the
Oh,
earth
very
itself.
good.
With an abundance of valuable stone nearby, our builders may be able to exploit this knowledge when they complete their training.
Okay, so we can do something with this rock, basically, is what it's telling me. Your civilization will always be researching technology because you've just completed mining. You must now choose what to research next. Okay.
Our people delight in the pursuit of knowledge.
Yep. Okay, so we got to... okay, choose research. I thought that was already open. All right, here we go. All right, So bronze working, masonry, pottery. It's telling me to select pottery. That feels like the least interesting, but fine. As it's a wise decision.
You gotta hold them donuts in something.
New uses for the materials we unearthed in our mines and quarries.
Okay, good.
But let us not forget the exploration efforts of our scouts. There is a
Okay, yes. All right, let me get on that scout situation. Okay, all right. We were researching pottery. Very good. Right, so here's our scout. Well, look, it's jungle down here. It's jungle. So, where's he going to go? Send him over here. Oh, we have discovered the sea. Okay. All right. Next turn.
Our citizens rejoice at the return of our brave warriors.
Perhaps they should fortify their position. When not advancing a military unit, it's a good idea to fortify, blah, blah, blah. 2 turns digging in, increase combat strength. Okay, fine. So by ordering the warrior to do so, you click the fortify button. Okay, cool. All right, done that.
With our warriors.
Yes, very good. Unit, yes, good. All right, so let's move the scout again. Which way do you guys reckon? Along the coast or further south? East or south?
I say south.
South.
Oh, you know I say south.
If in doubt, Whitey Bear always goes south. Okay.
Yeah.
Never let it not be said. I don't think you can move that far. Hold on. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Go. It's not moving.
Great wide open.
Is that too far? Right here.
They can only is that your explorer or is that your warriors?
So my explorer, he's supposed to have movement of 3, right?
Yeah, I think you're going beyond your limitations there, baby boy. Hold
Oh.
on. Just try one. Try one.
Because I click on him.
Are you right clicking?
Yeah. And then right click again to move, no? Hang on. This guy looks like Jesus. Maybe I can't go through that. I don't know. Okay, I guess that blue line was kind of my movement rate or something. I'm sure he could go faster than that, but apparently not. Maybe he actually spotted like a big bear in this wood, so he was refusing to go in there. Must be something like that. All right.
If you had women soldiers, they'd go. They'd choose the bear.
Yeah, exactly. Unit needs orders. Okay, which unit? All right, the scout again. Oh, what a surprise. So, another village. All right, cool.
Democracy.
Hang on, how come the other village I discovered disappeared?
You absorbed them into your nation.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if they disappeared so much as they were conquered.
I have come with my forces to conquer you. There you go. So it was all about that. All right, so
Get civilized.
nothing else to do next turn. Let's go.
Scouts continue to push onwards.
Did he mean sanitized?
Turn inwards to our own capital.
Okay, so
Our builders now stand ready.
construct a farm.
Constructing a farm and fertile.
All right, show me how to construct farm. Show me sand a floor. Builders can construct a wide variety of improvements to your land. Yeah, okay, very good. Move the builder. Move your builder to the highlighted. Do I have a builder?
I think you just click on what you got there.
So, okay. All right, yeah, here he is. Move to. Not that far. Moving him to here. That not happening.
No, yeah, I don't think you got to click that, do you? Just click on what they're pointing at.
That's what I'm doing. It's not happening. What's going on? Oh, there we go.
Plains possess rich soil,
Yes.
an ideal spot to plant.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
indeed, quite. Yes.
Yes. Construct a farm. Okay, I'm doing it.
Excellent. With
Oh.
their stomachs full,
Oh, that was intense.
Ooh!
and our population shall only grow.
All right. Felt like he just came. I mean, I don't know what was going on there, but
That's some hardcore tilling right there.
yeah. Constructing a farm has increased the food yield from this plot from 1 to 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, by the 2 beans that are happening or whatever. All right. The amount for citizens to work more tiles means okay. Yeah, all right.
But remember,
2 beans.
our building
We got-
strength is not infinite.
Thought that was corn.
Okay.
It would be wise to
3
So,
if you count Sean.
all right. So builders can build up to 3 improvements before exhausting their workforce. This number is indicated in the unit panel. Okay.
With their basic needs met, our people now have the capability to construct more elaborate structures.
All right. Okay. Let's construct a more elaborate structure. In addition to training units, your city can focus its production on constructing buildings like the monument. Try building one now by selecting in the city's production queue. Okay. So choose production, change city production. The monument. There we go. We haven't even what's it a monument to?
As pride in their own culture grows, our people shall be driven to spread our civilization beyond.
All right, very good. Continue to explore. Okay, so we're building a monument to the voice of the pumpkin who speaks to us from beyond the heavens.
Mhm.
So this is okay. This blue outline is where I can move. I'm guessing.
Right.
Why can't I scroll out further than
Yeah,
that?
Bush had mentioned that you can't go over water or mountains until you have the tech for it.
Right. Oh, so I can't cross the river?
No, little rivers, you're good and all that, but the ocean and also I guess going right over a mountain.
I don't know.
Yeah.
This line here seems to indicate that I can't cross the river. See here, there's
It looks it looks like a slightly different color, but I'm not sure.
shallow bit with rocks here.
Mhm.
All right, let's we need this scout to go somewhere
Is that
else.
like your build zone or what?
What's this whale symbol? Fish bonus. Okay. All right.
There's a big lady up there.
I was going to say fish bonus used to mean something else in my house.
Ooh.
All right, the map shrinks again. That's not fair. We've explored this. Surely this is now. Oh, I see. It's in brown. We can't see it or whatever. So we don't know if units are there, but this is what it looks like. I got it. All right. Next turn. Okay.
Now that our people are fed,
Let's turn to the builder's attention. There are valuable resources. Okay, quite cool. Scattered around the map are resources of various kind. Luxury, strategic, and donuts and corn. Okay. All right. So the stone is a bonus resource. Additional plus. Okay. If you build a quarry here, raises your yield. All right. That sounds like a good idea. Let's do that.
direct the efforts of our builders towards.
All right. So we're going to take these guys, put them here. And then we're going to build quarry because it's down here.
Excellent. This stone we extract from this quarry will only increase.
Yeah, all right, great. I got it. Right. Fuck me. It takes ages to do anything. I mean, the game moves at the pace, I guess. Unit needs orders. Right, scout. So let's see. Oh, we can cross the river here. See, it's the movement that I guess is pretty slow in terms of okay, so I'm going to send him probably this way somewhere, I think. Next turn. Need another scout, really.
Quarry now complete.
Yeah.
We must turn our builders' attention
Towards additional improvements. The builder has one of its workforce remaining. You can use it to mine on the hill plot or farm. Where's the hill? We've got a hill. This may take more than one turn. So,
there is still valuable land within our.
right, yes. Remember, builders can only construct by generating culture. Do we want to generate culture?
Eventually, yeah.
Feel free to continue exploring the map with your scout unit and your turn when you finish giving orders to your... Right, okay, so our scout guy will send over here. Well, hey. And then, right, Bob the Builder. There's one of them left. Where was this? They said I could go to a mine. What's over here? Coffee. Whoa! We've discovered coffee. I feel that's essential, surely.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, how do I click on this guy? Okay, there we go. So I send him here. And then he can do... Oh, he can't do anything yet. All right, okay. Next turn. In addition to food, your people also require amenities to their cities. Oh my god, there's running a nation is complicated. Coffee, pottery would be good to research and okay, right. Show me how. All right, select research. Okay. I thought we were doing so irrigation. It's telling me to do irrigation. All right, fine. Presumably will help with sewage and all of that. Unit needs orders. Which one? This one. Okay, so we're going to send him this way. Still haven't discovered any other nations yet. Now, when I used to play this on the 360, I would always like try and expand as far as I could really quickly, so that I had the most land. That's always what I would do. So what
you're
do
a grower.
What? I like to think of myself as both. So, how do I get this guy to do something with the coffee? What's happening here? So he's
Well,
here.
I guess you go into. Do you have a build section?
Unit needs orders. I don't know, let's see. Is that to do with this? No. I don't know. Maybe he can't do anything with the coffee. It's just there. Because it said something I could build a mine in the hills. That was kind of what I was thinking. That's why I sent him this way. So maybe if we move him here, something like that may.
Yeah, I guess explore more and see.
Yeah.
Look at all this cool little shit. There's like diggers and cranes and stuff around here. Okay. Bit of a interesting mesh of we've got Middle Eastern buildings. We've got a Viking hall over here. We've got some kind of like Japanese hut over here. And
You're appropriating the crap out of things, man.
And a Chinese hall over here. So yeah, my guy is very culturally diverse already. I like that. Okay. It's not giving him an option to do shit here. But well. All right. Okay, next turn, I guess.
Our people truly thrive under your guidance.
Naturally, of course I do.
But as our
Suck up.
civilization grows, so too must our leadership.
Mm-hmm. What are you trying to say, advisor? Are you trying to say I need more people on my council? By accumulating purple culture, you've just unlocked the code of laws. Sorry, go on.
No, you're fine. But the little patchwork little guide there has expanded, so that's I guess with your population increasing,
Right.
Your girth is getting girthier.
I see.
That's now you are a shower.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. So hang on. So I got this government. Right. Oh, this is all new. There are many types of governments in civilization. Meh. In addition to various benefits, each government has a number of slots in which you must enact policies. Okay. So, right. All right. The first government.
Prima Nocta.
Yeah. The first government available to you is chiefdom. It has 2 slots available for policies. The first slot is for military policies. The second is for economics. Okay, fine.
Discipline is the heart of any army and is a valuable advantage.
I suggest we enact both of these policies. Yes, I'm quite happy to enact them. So pressing that. Right. To slot a policy, click and drag the policy from the right to the appropriate slot in your government left. Ooh, try now adding the discipline policy to the military slot. Okay. All right. So I'm grabbing this and I'm putting it here.
Discipline those slots.
Okay. And then I can. Oh, I thought that said Gourd King for a moment, but it says God King. Faith and gold in the capital. Urban planning. I think God King would be good for this one. We'll put that in.
What
there.
is channel's named?
Yeah.
Everyone must subscribe to my channel. It is
Uh-huh.
law.
Sid
That
Meier's.
the U and R in the first name was just a typo, wasn't it? Okay, confirm policies. Is our policy agenda set? Don't know, is it? Guess so. Diplomatic policies, we haven't got any of those yet. It's just like
Though our policies begin to bear fruit,
we must plan for the future. Okay. This is
So-
where we get like an insurance policy.
So far, your diplomatic policy has been just killing people.
Well, no, I went into the village, said, look, come and join our place. Pretty good. Just go to the big city over there. We need more people building walls and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you've already unlocked much the same. Okay, so now you need to select a new civic to advance towards. Okay, civics tree. Right, wow, that was oh my god, what's going on? Oh, this is like the menu in Masters of Orion, like the technology menu, but this is more social order based, I suppose. Similar to the technology tree, the civics tree has different choices and paths you can choose to progress throughout the game. For this tutorial, click Craftsmanship. Really? Military tradition sounds better. Okay, so actually that goes that direction, so that's fine with me. Right. And then choose tree. Okay. What's this? All right. So did we do that? Is that done? Is that correct? I think so.
I think so.
Right. Okay. Oh, there is recommend improvement mine. So you can build a mine there. So yeah, do that. Okay. Okay. So yeah, he built the mine and then he died. It's too much for him. All right. And then we've got this guy who's going to go exploring. Let's do it. Do it now. Okay. So go down this way.
Can you click on your hometown there and get you like another explorer or build you up another warrior or something?
Yeah, that's a good point. Don't know. Right click, clicking on it. Not sure. We've got two buttons up here. List of reports, world rankings. Great people. That's just obviously if we click on that, just is a list of our three names: Whitey Bear, Gourd King, Outcast Creator, Government, Civics Tree, Tech Tree. And then we've got the stuff down here. Show full screen, toggle, strategy, and map search, map tracks, map options, lenses. That's a good question. Civic boost. I don't know. She answered that. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Click on. Oh, that's the warrior in there. So no. Here we go. So Rakadet is the name of the city. So we got toggle city details, purchase tile, manage citizens, purchase an item with gold. Where's our actual? How much gold have we got?
69.
Yep, it's up there in the top left.
Oh yeah, it is 69. 69 plus 6. I could make so many more jokes about that.
Yeah.
So purchase an item. Let's purchase an item then. Why, when I'm clicking on it, it's not letting me do anything? What's up with that?
So to that part of the tutorial, guys.
City production. Hang on. All right. So yeah, it would be good to buy something. So I think we got it from here. So I click on one of these and then I click purchase with gold. So we should purchase. Let's purchase another.
The task at hand is of critical importance. Might I advise patience in this matter? We should allow our people.
Yeah. Whatever. So did that scout get built or is it being built? I don't know. And then what else would be good?
You could afford to build another one.
Yeah, I could afford to build another one. I mean, building another builder would be good, wouldn't it? Because
the task at hand is of critical importance. Might I advise?
Well, what is the task?
Well, I guess she's wanting you to do other stuff right now.
Oh, fuck's sake! All right, you're only an advisor. Don't overstep.
Overstepping.
Yeah.
We are blessed.
Next thing you know, she's going to be moving into your hut. Redecorating that crap.
Yeah.
Truly, they shall now be inspired to push even further into the lands beyond.
Okay, so the monument doesn't appear to be a massive penile, so it's not exactly what I ordered, but that's fine. The city has production monument building. Okay. Increases culture. All right, fine. I remember you used to get the Colossus. You remember you built the Colossus in the old game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We do not claim the surrounding territory. Others surely will.
Yeah, well, it's funny you should mention that, advisor, because I was just trying to get scouts to actually explore the surrounding territory, but you were saying I needed to do something else more important. Right.
You're all concerned with the feng shui and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Open production,
trying
choose
to conquer.
Training of a settler unit. Okay, you're right. So we're going to go here. Build a settler. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I don't know how long they take. Do we get them immediately, or maybe they take a turn or something like that? Okay. Unit needs orders. Which unit? Is it my scout guy? It is my scout guy. Okay. Let's go. Let's go this way, I think. Oh, I'm Galgamesh of Samaria, king of the Uruk. Do not be afraid. I'm good to my friends. You can see my friends' heads on the poles at the end of my city if you wish to speak to them. All right, very good.
Touch my
So,
face.
so my options are: it's an honor to meet you, or well met, stranger, but I'm afraid we are too busy to stay and chat. Which of those do you think will produce the most positive response?
I would say it's an honor to meet you.
Yeah, not a lot of nuance there. The glory of summer is yours to see. If you wish an ancient tradition of arts and sciences, cigarettes too great to behold. We would love to sample your hospitality. Okay, as long as free lube is provided, let's click on that.
Resources and land are not infinite.
Right.
It seems we now have competition. As we do not yet know the true intention of this people, might I suggest we proceed with caution?
Yeah, look at that field of diamonds that they appear to have. You met leader of another civilization. They're controlled in the game by AI. Okay, like my phone. As you play, you'll need to consider how to deal with your neighbors and watch them carefully to improve your understanding of their strategy. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So. Okay. All right. I don't think this guy can do. Well, he could pop into here. So this is actually I've actually crossed into the border of this guy's territory now. Yeah, he's got diamonds here. What the fuck? How come he's got diamonds? What's going on with that? I want diamonds.
Well, you
now,
know what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah, now my advisor is strangely silent. The delegation of Gilgameth brings you gifts of Sumerian jewelry and lyres from you. Will you accept them into your city? Yeah, as long as it's not in the form of a big horse with several warriors.
Yeah.
The delegation is most welcome. Okay, goodbye. All right. Yeah, besides free hostages, So, okay, unit needs orders. Right, I think this guy's gonna go elsewhere now. Yeah, it's always nice to have pan pipes when you're exploring. Okay, why can't I pan out any further? What's up with that?
You might have a limiter on your panning out.
I think there was an option to like scroll when you move the key to the side of the map and stuff. Okay, gone to next turn. Did I end your turn? Yeah. Okay. Other players taking their turn. All right. Okay. What's this? Okay, another village there. Bananas.
Mm.
Okay.
Now we're talking.
And this is a good place to build like beachfront property. Right. So unit needs orders. Okay. So where's this guy gonna go then?
Lance already sounds like he works for the U.S. government. Why do they got diamonds? Hey, bananas, beachfront property.
Pretty much. That's me.
Wow.
He can't go that way. Can he go this way? No. So this guy can't like negotiate difficult terrain, really. I don't understand this. He can't like move into this weenie forest.
Does he have enough moves left? I thought you just moved him a second ago.
I thought this is a different turn. Anyway, it's fine. All right. Okay. So I can't for whatever reason. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me try this. Hey, there we go. Right. So there's nothing else. No dudes here that are ready or anything. What about? Let's see if I can. Let's click on the city. Let's just see if I can build something else without the stroppy advisor getting moody. So we should build another warrior.
The task at hand is
Oh, fuck off. Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm not allowed to do my own thing. I understand. It's a whatever. Choose civic. Okay, right. What am I doing? Open the civics tree. Foreign trade, military tradition. Military tradition. Sounds good to me. All right. Goals: defend, keep warriors inside the city, train settler. I've done that one. I think. Complete. Okay. Unit needs orders. Let me guess. My scout. All right. Okay. All right. So he can at this time he can move a bit further. Oh, it's the end of the world. All right.
You're feeling fine.
As is often the case in history, technology discoveries inspire new technologies built upon knowledge. The game is this situation. The technology tree. Click the technology tree button in the research panel and view it. Okay. Right. Is that here? Oh no, it's where the big yellow arrow is. I know.
With
Yeah.
knowledge comes opportunity.
Oh, I thought she was about to say, with knowledge comes great responsibility.
New capitals present themselves to us.
Okay, so I can either go to writing, which feels very Lance-like, or I can go from mining to masonry and that kind of thing. Yeah, okay, got it. So, right, I see. It's telling me what to do. All right. Animal husbandry, yeah, not available. Yes, I think I've got it. Yeah, all right. Yeah, thank you. I grasp it. We are now beginning writing technology. Fine. Okay. Fine. All right. Number of turns. Yep. Okay. Right. Yep. Right. Okay. Yep. Once you finish writing, you'll also be able to construct campus district. Well. Okay. Fine. All right. Click to close the technology tree. Okay.
Our legacy will one day be recorded beyond the spoken word.
Really? Okay. If you're sure.
That's what we're aiming for.
Right. So I'm assuming that there'll be games where I can start and the technology level's already much higher. I think that's what you used to be able to do that in the original game.
Yeah.
Be different technologies because I guess like right now you're starting in you're playing as Alexander, or you're just playing like the most...
Cleopatra. So this is
Cleopatra,
the ancient world, as it were. I need to go out and try and find a hamburger bun for the hamburger that is waiting to be eaten. Unit needs orders. I'm guessing that's my scout again. So good news, Scout. You're now going into the cold part of the world. All right.
Our settlers have finished preparations and await your command.
All right. Good. All right. Let's move back to the city. Oh God, I've got to click on this, haven't I? An easy way to move the two units is by linking them together. Do I want to do that? Escort the settler. I don't want to. I want my warriors to stay in the city.
Excellent.
The settlers can fend for themselves.
We must now
It's escort service. Never heard.
Fine, all right. Clearly, I have to follow the advice of the woman.
not far from the capital. Send our settlers there.
Okay, which place did you have in mind? Oh, I see. We're going to move to here. So there's this place not far from the capital that we haven't actually explored yet, but you're pretty sure is right for us. Okay, all right.
Though our settlers are safe under the protection of our warriors, our capital is now defenseless.
Right. So, we might want to build some warriors like I tried to earlier. You said it was not the right time. Once the player loses all other cities, the game is over. It's very important for you to protect your cities. Yes. So, slinger to the unit's production queue. All right, we're getting some slingers now.
Though our warriors are valiant, a proper fighting force must be diversified.
Yeah, got it.
Here comes the DEI.
Okay, so I think that's it. Unit needs orders, does it? Which one? Oh, okay, this guy. All right, well, you're not cold enough yet. Go further north. Okay. Oh, look, what's that? Oh, I thought that was a village, but it's not.
It's just a whale.
It's just a beach whale. Okay, so I keep going to scroll with my keys, but that's the other game. So unit needs orders. That's the same guy again. Wow, we've reached the ice shelf. Okay.
Nice. Gotta mind that snow now.
Flat earthers are like going crazy right now.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah. All right. I don't think there's anything else. Maybe I can be curious to see if I can go back and build some more shit, like also build some warriors in the city. That was my advice against
Yeah.
saying, no, you can't do that because I'm going to tell
Because you
to
need
do
to
that later."
diversify your force. So you need some slingers, you need some beaters, and you need some.
Yeah. Did I manage to do that? I'm not sure if I did. Let me try that again. So, slinger 1. Right, okay. The warrior's disappeared. So, yeah, it's up here. Okay, so I need to purchase. There we go. So I managed to purchase it, I think.
Okay.
And then there's buildings, there's a granary, not enough gold to purchase this. All right, fine.
We need some more donuts, man.
Yeah. Oh, is this how much things cost? It's pretty expensive. Okay, right. So I built another warrior. Okay, there we go. Next turn. All right. In choosing the location for the next city, it's important to look at the fertility. Yeah, okay, right. Very good.
Order our people to take root.
Okay, when you found city to the button. So that's this button over here, I think. There we go.
Well done. Our civilization continues to already.
But do you have a flag?
Don't know. Can I I'm just curious to see if I can. I always like to name the cities myself, but I don't think you can change them. I would have thought that you would have been able to. Maybe
Right now, you're just a little town of donuts.
you might be able to do that on the main game. What am I doing now? Don't know. Don't know. Okay, so choose production. What production? What am I doing? All right.
Well, you need to find, zoom in on the place and see which is producing more food. What tile?
Oh, I see. It was asking me what I wanted to build for production at this city.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm building a granary. Okay. See, they've got a mesh of different technologies there already, different cultures. And look, we have found the source of Cadbury's chocolate, which means we're going to be able to open the Coca-Cola mill soon.
You are gonna literally be streaming the Hershey Highway.
Your people settled too close. You should consider land elsewhere. Apologies. Look elsewhere.
What's that supposed to mean?
My people will settle where they please. Ignore this request. Yeah. I'm just going to ignore it. We didn't hit on
Oh, that's come on, Lance.
That telegram didn't arrive. I don't know what happened.
But
you ain't
might want to
meshing
make
with
sure
the Gilgaver.
Make sure you have plenty of warriors though, because you got to take on the Googleots or whatever.
Yeah, the Google the Google X. Yeah. Okay. Unit order. Right. So who's in here? Oh, there's a warrior in here. Okay. Yes, we're going to fortify. Very good. And then we've got our scout. I mean, I guess we could try and go round behind this guy, see what there is elsewhere. Doing is exploring for him. I feel I probably should have gone left. All right, next turn. Could do with another scout, really. How much money have we got? 56. Okay, next turn again. All right. Unit needs orders. Okay. All right. So I've got to choose civic again. Open civics tree. Right. So this is the cultural thing as opposed to the technology. So, so I could choose foreign trade, right?
Like so, yeah.
You could.
I could. Okay, so we'll do that. Even though there's only one place to trade with. So these are all this is what we want. Rapid deployment. Cold War. Space race. 386 turns. How long do you think I have left in my life? That seems like
I'd say 4 years minimum.
You've got social media here as well. Look, social media. What's up with that? Professional sports. Interesting. Okay. Well, damn, man. I'm on here to avoid watching professional sports. All right. So
have you been using Keith's card?
Keith's card?
Yeah.
Hang on, I haven't even checked the chat. Just got a credit card fraud alert from Capital One. Suspicious activity in the United Kingdom. Right. Okay.
Dun, dun.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
Single my tree fitty been going to. The
Yeah,
criminal
Keith.
underground
No,
ring
no,
of lands.
Keith. I haven't used your card lately, so we could do another scout. In the city, in this city, and what we could do with another scout because we don't. Oh, is it? Are we purchasing him? Yes, we'll purchase. There we are, purchase. Because we need someone to explore to the left, over this way. This area is all untamed, wild frontier. All right. Is that it? I think that's it. I do that? I think I did that. I hope so. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Unit needs orders. Warrior. Did we buy 2 warriors? I thought I told the warrior here to dig in. How many warriors do we have here? How can we tell? Answers on a postcard, please. So what is this? This is an Egypt. Oh, okay. So we've got 2 because they've got that one, and we've got that one who's the one that's dug in. So this one is not dug in, so we can move them. Okay, cool. All right. So I must have built two warriors there.
Hard time seeing my units
also,
too.
yeah, got this guy. Okay. Scouts, light your torch and burn this farm. We completed research and writing.
Writing, we unify our people.
Right.
A common written language allows ideas to flourish and our collective knowledge to grow. Were we to provide a place to collect and share this knowledge, our people would surely prosper.
It's interesting, but for some reason the word Steve Austin is trending in the UK, but I think it's to do with WWE. I thought it was going to be.
What in the world?
I thought it was going to be to do with the Bionic Man. That's the only Steve Austin I know. Choose production. Okay. So it's asking me to produce something else. I thought I was making a scout. There are many types of districts that can be built into your cities, each with a specific purpose. Okay. By completing research and writing, you're able to structure campus. Okay, right, we'll do that.
Good city can become a great
Yes.
city.
Thank you. Yes. Right, we'll build the campus. Very good. Oh,
That's the bottom
when
line.
placing a district, the map changes slightly to indicate the ideal location in which to build it. So is the ideal location the pink hex? What's that about? This one's +2. Okay.
Why the pink though?
I don't know. Plot
That-
has mountains on 2 of its edges, each
To have
providing
more
a buffer.
pride there, I guess.
Picking the campus here would be ideal. Okay, so it's saying here. It's cool.
Already, the greatest minds in our civilization eagerly await the completion of this campus.
Basically, what it was saying is that hex, they're going to work hard. But if I picked the other one, it would have been all festivals and that kind of thing. Since you've finished, you must now decide what to research next. If you would like a suggestion, animal husbandry or cuckolding would be your next. Build pasture and camp improvements. Bronze working. Yeah, okay. Right, so, oh my God, there's so much to remember with this thing, man. Tech tree, civics tree. Hang on, so I'm going to the tech tree, right? So I've completed writing. Masonry, bronze working. The wheel.
You haven't made the wheel yet?
Haven't made the wheel yet, apparently.
Huh.
Archery would be good. The wheel's 11 turns. You know what? I'm going to build the wheel.
Yeah.
Ezekiel saw the wheel. Okay, all right. So let's get out of here. Man, this game is it's got a lot of minutia going on. I mean, that's all right.
That'll keep your time filled there.
Mhm.
Yeah, Yeah. So, what do we do now? Unit needs orders. Probably my scout, right? Oh no. There's these guys who are basically doing the job of a scout for the moment. Okay, they're off on a yomp. What about my other guy? Yeah, you remembered him. Very good. Okay. Whoa.
As it turns out, Mount Kilimanjaro is not Wi-Fi enabled, so I had to spend 2 weeks in Tanzania talking to the people on my trip.
So we've just discovered Mount Kilimanjaro via Sean Bean.
Nice. That's
He
how I
didn't lose
prefer
his
to
head.
discover everything.
Yeah, I mean,
The
with
beauty and majesty of this world is sometimes enough to inspire.
No, he's
our
gonna die,
people
right?
in new
Oh
directions.
no.
right. Unfortunately, it's on the other side of my enemy's territory. When you
I
get
tell you,
Eureka
man,
moments.
You're gonna have to dominate that dude. He was talking a lot of smack.
I think we might need to muster an army to conquer him. I've got 74 gold, so I reckon I can build another warrior now, right? So, so I click on the city to do that, I think. So we go here, we click on the city, and then we go, and then we opt to build a warrior for 350.
The task at hand is of critical importance.
Ah,
Might I advise?
yeah. All right, fine. You're no fun. Don't let me. I come up with a plan to conquer the enemy, and you're already redirecting me. Right. Unit needs orders. Okay, so this guy is exploring. Well, hey, all right. He's found the source of the Nile there. Look at that. This guy is going to keep going this way. What's that? We've discovered grapes. Wine. Oh, well, look.
Wait.
We discovered grape and milk. So, so pretty soon we'll be able to open a McDonald's because we'll have all the ingredients.
Sweet.
So, yeah. And what's this? Rice. So we got rice as well. Cool. Gonna have all the food groups. All right, but I bet it's still not gonna let me build another bad guy. Let me try. Let me see. Build another warrior here.
The task at hand is of
Fuck
critical.
you. All right, fine, whatever. Okay, so
You've already got almost as much gold as the Crow made.
you mean the movie?
Yeah,
The
that
new-
movie
yeah.
opened in 8th place.
Right.
That's rough.
Have you guys both seen it?
I haven't watched it all of
will.
it yet, but it's oof.
The new
I watched
one?
like the first 10 minutes. It's pretty terrible. Coraline's 15th anniversary did better in the US than The Crow did.
What about you?
No, I'm not. I refuse. I refuse.
Why do you refuses? Okay.
I'll trust Michael Cera on this one.
Yeah, always. If in doubt, always trust Michael Cera. That's should be one's philosophy in all things.
I agree.
Okay. So looks like we have discovered coastline is mainly what we found. What's this? Oh, look, sheep. So this scout will no longer be lonely. Okay. So do you remember that story with Gene Wilder in that Woody Allen movie where he takes that guy's sheep? You guys not seen that?
No.
Oh,
Tell it.
you need to watch that film. Everything you always wanted to know about sex, but were too afraid to ask. And it's basically like 5 short movies, each one covering a different topic. The last one being that there's a giant tit ravaging the countryside, and they actually have like this massive boob, which is pretty funny. But one of the other stories is Gene Wilder's a psychotherapist, and one of his clients, who's Greek, brings his sheep in, and he says he's fallen in love with his sheep and he needs help. And Gene Wilder ends up falling in love with the sheep and having an affair with it. It's so crazy, and it's more daft than it sounds, as in the way it's presented is all very comical. Not
I don't know how much advice I want to take from Woody Allen, but I'll trust you.
yeah. Well, I mean, as we know, Woody Allen is above the law. Yeah. So, unit needs orders. Okay. Okay. Oh, I found crabs and the good kind that you can eat. So I was going to say, could have caught crabs off the sheep, but boom, boom. Let's not go there. All right, more wine over here. So I think we've got red and white wine available now. Very good.
We have the opportunity to develop a formal trade route between two cities. A trader unit is...
All right, so we're going to build a trader unit now. All right, choose civic.
Build the Trade Federation. That's going to be your country.
Oh, no, Lance is building.
Two of them.
Where's this guy going to go?
This deal is getting worse all the time.
Right. So if I click on my city, I got to build a trader. Oh, there he is. So
the task at hand is of critical importance.
Okay, I don't think I did that right. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So, I want a trader, but I'm not.
Oh, she is shutting you down, buddy.
But it just told me to purchase a trader. So now there we go. Right, hang on. So if I right click on this, does it stay highlighted? No, because then I was going to press purchase. I want to purchase a trader. He's not here. Not sure I've got this purchase thing down. Or maybe she's just not letting me purchase.
The task at hand is of critical importance.
All right, okay. So unit needs orders. Right, this guy's having a whale of time. It's just like an extended holiday for this thing. Whoa.
Whoa.
This is their...
Still, might I advise caution?
Yeah.
Though primitive and savage, these barbarians are fierce.
To ensure victory, we must attack with an overwhelming force. No shit. Right, well. Now, run away!
Gonna explore the shit out of him.
Yeah, he's about... I think my scout's gonna get... My
Oh.
dog! Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Our greatest scholars and scientists already begin to gather at our campus.
Okay. All right, good. Okay, all right. Right, so build a library. Okay. So you're going to let me build a library. I'm not allowed to build my own shit, but
Our people have prospered under your guidance.
Okay. All right. To win the game of civilization, you need to defeat all the other civilizations in the world, blah, blah, blah. Most games will also end in the year 2050 or after a set number of turns. Jesus Christ, I've been playing this for years. Okay, so...
The task before us is great, but under your leadership, we shall not fail.
Okay, all right. Feels like you're leaving. Status of each victory panel is a track. Open it now. Right, hang on. Let me get... Can I not get rid of this guy? Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Got to do this because there's a golden arrow. The overall tab gives you a view of all types of victory and your ranking against other players. So I'm leading in the cultural. I'm basically leading in all areas. Okay, good. All right. The other tabs give you more specific details. So we have this 33 over Gilgamesh, culture victory, domination, religion, etc. All right. Okay, fine. Rest of the tutorial will help you achieve your first domination victory. Okay, fine. All right. If you're unsure about something, there's a good chance you'll find it in Civilopedia. All right. Okay, this guy is, Oh, whoa, they got us boxed in here. Other barbarians have returned to cut us off. Look. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Bit mean. So did I build that library? I guess I did.
I don't.
Not sure. I mean, it's probably not ready yet, right? Hey, look, here's the campus, and it's got its own spinny wheel thing for people to go on, and there's a scarecrow. So it's got everything, man.
Now, were they
Scarecrow.
wanting you to trade with Gabagool or
Well, that
go
was,
to war with Goulash?
But that's what I was trying to buy a trader, and it wouldn't let me buy a trader. Let me try doing that now.
Okay.
See if we can sidestep her stroppiness. So, right.
The task at hand is
Oh,
important.
shit.
Okay, fine. So I can't, can't build a trader. Okay, all right. So, we found another village. Good news, villagers. You're all now absorbed into the empire of the outcasts. Okay. Oh, shit. Don't like those apples. Let's see if there's a way he can escape. Well, if I go back here, this is their village, isn't it?
Can you send your other warriors to just go help this dude out?
It's going to be quite a while before they get there. Plus, they're going to have to get through Gilgamesh's whatever. Oh, shit. That was a mistake.
Maybe we should have convinced Lance to buy Dustborn, Whitey.
What's that? Dustborn.
Yeah, it's a new strategy game.
I feel that there's a joke here at my expense that I'm not.
No. It's not. It's not at your expense. It's at the game's expense.
At the game's expense.
The game is.
Is it like
it's worth looking up because it's one of the cringiest games ever created. It just came out, I think, and it's kind of making the rounds in news because it's pretty wild, the stuff that game has going on.
Dust Moon? It sounds like
Dustborn.
It sounds like Rebel Moon, and I'm going to get to like harvest wheat and that kind of thing. Which,
that sounds much better than what it is.
Have either of you guys seen the director's cuts of Rebel Moon parts 1 and 2 yet?
I have not been able to put myself through that. It was hard enough watching the regular versions.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't yet. I'm kind of interested to see what else there is in it. Like apparently you find out more about the big head that's in the ship and that kind of stuff. I claim this beach in this beach is now prime area. So
convince people to pay for insurance.
Yeah, this village is now summer houses for the elite peoples in the cities. What do you mean? Can this guy build something? Can we build something in this city here? I lost my scout now, so can we not build like a Oh, okay. I succeeded there. The woman didn't moan at me. So maybe I can build that trader now, perhaps. We'll see. I bet the answer is going to be no. Let's try. Trader.
The task at hand is of critical
Fuck you. I don't understand why I can't do that. So I built the city center. Did I buy a granary? We're building the granary. Okay. Oh, there is a scout being constructed. There's a slinger being constructed. But it won't let me build another trader, which is very weird.
The task at hand.
Yeah. What is she wanting you to do?
Don't know. I guess I'll just go next turn then. Oh. Let the world hear my words. You are as treacherous as Ishtar. Oh, right. You've denounced me. Okay.
Denounces you.
I feel war is coming. Warriors, I think you need to come back this way. We might need you. So, you know, you can take a tour. Choose research. Right, open technology tree. I think it should be anything to do with weaponry. So, animal husbandry leads to archery. Well, we're already we've done the wheel. The wheel's been done. Look at that.
Sweet.
So, as a result of the wheel, we could do ironworking on our engineering to build ancient walls. That sounds good. Let's do that. All right. Okay. So, well, I'm going to play this for about another 20 minutes, and then I'll probably have to call it a day. So, I'm amazed you guys have hung out with me all this time. Talk about committed friends. You know,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Let me just check the chat here. I would make it one big rave party like the Matrix. Yeah, those Matrix sequels were not good, man. Didn't like that. They ended in the wrong place as well. Like the second one should have ended in this big climax with the things coming through the ceiling, and then it should have ended there. And yeah,
I kind
Somewhere
of
before
agree
finding
with
Colonel
Tarantino's
Sanders.
take on the sequels. Is like they took a lot of the mystique away from what they
Yeah.
achieved with Neo in part 1. It's
Yeah.
it's a lot better if you don't see him in God mode.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you basically have to, I mean, from there, you kind of have to manufacture conflict, you know, and
Yeah.
it doesn't feel genuine. So I think the Matrix sequels in general were just a bad idea. The fourth one, especially, that fourth
Yeah.
Matrix movie, oh my gosh.
I haven't even seen the fourth one.
Don't.
Yeah.
It's, oh my gosh. It's terrible.
Right. Yeah, I can believe it. Let me see if I can build another warrior as well. Can we? Can we build another warrior? Yeah, good.
Wow.
I'm
Look at you.
yeah, I'm
Wow.
building more shit without getting moaned at. Let me try with the big city, see if that's also allowed here. Forget the trader. Let's build another warrior there too.
The task at hand is of critical
Okay, all right. So basically, you're advising my big city what to do right now. Choose civic. Okay, so this is the drama and poetry, obviously very important. Right. So foreign trade, military tradition, political philosophy. Yeah, military training. That's what. Oh, hang on. Can we do that?
Don't you got to get one of those before?
Looks like I can't. I probably have to do this one, right?
Or the
That's-
top one that leads you to
this one's completed. So in theory, I should be able to do it. I think. Because hold on. God, I can't control this thing. So nuclear program. Interesting. Oh, hang on. There's that's helpful. Now I can use this thing at the bottom here. So what this is done. So why can't I do this one? Oh, there you go. It's done it. So it's got the number up there. Look.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay. All right. Next turn then, I guess. Yeah. Let's bring this super skilled army. Somebody said that they've done a Napoleonic app for a Hex of Steel. So it's like a mod. I'd quite like to play that. All right, choose production. No, we'll have another. Oh, hang on. Let's try doing it. Yeah, we got the
campaign.
I don't know why. Now I can order the trader just in time for the guy to declare war on me.
Nice.
Not very helpful. Next turn. Gonna go and teach Uruk a lesson. Keep looking for my scout, and then I remember he's now deceased. Dead.
Yeah, you can find them in pieces.
Let me just see if we can construct. What else can we construct here? Watermill.
Yeah, you gotta start lining up your men near his borders so that way when your other dudes are ready, you can attack.
Look at this. We can now do Marinu Chariot Archer. So I guess that's like that chicken gladiator, the one that gets decapitated. It's pretty cool.
She gets cut in half, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll build one of those there because they're considerably cheaper from the main city. Okay. All right. As you can hear, he just took a dump there. Right. Ugh. So be careful of the plains of Sace next turn. Oh, what happened there? Okay, yeah, we've got another warrior here. Look. So I can move that warrior out to here. And see, so there's an army almost.
Can you combine units?
I think I can, but I just couldn't move that one onto the same hex. But yeah, they can combine into a
thicker unit.
Yeah.
Ah.
So let's get a slinger in there, and then if we go to this one, not the unit itself, I want the city, please. And if we click on here, where is it? I wanted to get another settler. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, once again, let's see if we can combine them here. Now it's not letting me move into there. Well, I thought I could combine them. Because
as long as you get your slinger unit out there.
Well, they're better for defending the city, aren't they? Well, maybe. Okay, all right, fine. Village is in my sight. Why did he denounce me anyway? I mean, it's not like I did anything. So I feel that was, he was just gaslighting me. Oh, whoa! He's got Stonehenge over here.
He read over your government policies, and he wasn't a fan.
Okay. Stonehenge and a monument. Soon to be no more. All right. Well, before I call it a day, let's see if we can get some action going here.
I heard that you had a slinger unit from Silence of the Lambs.
Right. Declare war. Yeah, too right. I will enjoy hearing your last breath when you witness the destruction of your people. Yeah, whatever. Okay. All right. We're now at war. Okay. Let's
War is upon us. Our people are in danger. We must mobilize an army and...
Yeah, way ahead of you. Yeah.
So he got Sean Bean, but we couldn't get Aragorn for war is upon us.
Yeah. Apparently not.
You Stonehenge.
Hang on, what happened there? What happened there? My army just disappeared.
Stonehenge is very mysterious land, so you can't just sling your unit all over it.
Oh no, they are there. They're there.
Okay.
They are there. They're there.
Aliens.
Right, so Major Victory. Uruk versus Warrior.
It's a good name.
So
Major Victory and General Disarray.
I don't know how I get them to attack there, or maybe these guys I think are one hex away. All right, whatever. So okay, General Disarray.
Wish that they had better replies other than just goodbye whenever they threaten you.
Well,
never rub another man's rhubarb or something, crap.
Yeah, I mean, some audio dialogue would be good. I would have thought as a minimum, because this is a fairly new game, I would have thought as a minimum you would have got that. Yeah. I mean, it's all right. I think I'll have a better opinion of it when I've played on different scenarios.
Yeah.
Yeah. Games
Uh,
like this, like the first few hours are typically always a grind because you're learning and getting
Yeah,
into the swing of it. But once
Yeah.
that stuff becomes kind of second nature, I
Yeah.
feel like the game picks up.
You got women moaning at you while you're slinging your unit.
yeah, that sounds very, very familiar, man. So here I can pillage. Let's do that. Not enough movement points left. That's annoying. Okay. This I can't pillage Stonehenge. Don't appear to have an option. Fortify, skip turn. So
Yeah, let's target his city then, I guess. 'Cause
I don't know.
they don't get a lot going on.
Could be. All right. Let's do it.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. Little pillage.
I guess we killed a few people. All right. Let's get these guys in there. All right. So he lost another guy. So yeah. Oh, there's a scout. What the? What is that? Gandalf or something? What's going on there? We've got another army here. So gonna get them. Enter the fray. Let's choose production as well. Yeah, I think let's get another one going. And hold on, let me also over here do the same. Another warrior. Good. When's my chariot coming? That's what I want to know. So it's the only reason I bought this game. See, chariot. Right, so we've got my two guys left. Don't know if this is wise to attack that city again. We've got this annoying scout guy. Let's... Yeah, screw you, Gandalf.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it doesn't show us killing the dog. That's kind of, oh, pillage.
You haven't unlocked Chinese culture yet.
No. The little plumes of smoke coming up from I like that. So these guys, I want to move these guys. Oh, they're the slingers. Okay. Do we want to bring them out as well?
I say sling on, baby.
Gotta beat him. Make them Gilgamesh potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your goulash on.
Well, classical era. Okay, so what? I think that means the technology's just moved up a gear or something. Goals. So once you go into a different era, you get different goals. The builder to improve land surrounding the city, build the ancient walls to win, eliminate the other civilization by getting its capital. Working on that. Choose research. Let's just get this animal husbandry thing going. Needs more housing. Okay, how do I do that? Sasmit needs more housing. So to build more housing, what do I do?
We need a builder.
I thought I built another builder. I need Bob the Builder.
We need a button to find all your different units.
Yeah. Okay, so aqueduct. Oh, look, we can build an aqueduct now as well.
Aqueduct, my friend.
So, how do I? What's this? Oh, okay. That's where the aqueduct's going, is it? All right, fine. So I want to build more housing for this capital city. How do I do that? Building a water mill. That's not really helping. Need more housing. So if this continues, we'll have
Need more housing. I'm gonna build a theme park.
Yeah. I know, right? Need more housing. Build a roller coaster.
Here comes a Walmart or another Dollar General.
So, warrior unit is available for promotion. Okay. Can't they just get promoted themselves. Promotion available. Oh, okay. So that's kind of cool. You can choose the promotion. He can have battle cry, tortoise. So that's like the. Then later you've got things like urban warfare, commando. So if you choose the commando option, he just I lied. Yeah.
Blow some steam off Bennett.
Yeah. Yeah, let off some steam.
Wrong.
Gargamel.
Jenny. Okay, so I do like that film.
Don't disturb Gilgamesh. He's dead tired.
I'm airsick. Isn't it one of you two that does like a really good Arnie impression? I vaguely remember.
I think you probably just saw the extent of mine.
Somebody on Canoli's channel always did a good Arnie. I can't remember.
No, I think we all do pretty good Arnold's, but Arnold can't do an impression of anybody else.
That is true. Okay, so what's happening here? Oh, that looks like, is that some sort of like massive fruit cart? I think we need to eat that. So we move this guy into here, and then can they pillage in here? No, they have to do that next turn, I think. So okay, and I've got my other warriors here. They've already moved.
The warriors are taller than the buildings.
The Warriors did it. The Warriors did it. Okay, so I'm trying to get that guy, by the way, to come on my channel. That actor.
Oh,
yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I've written to him via a couple of different means, but I don't think he's actually seen anything yet. Wow, look, we've already built like the capital city here. I think this is eventually what's going to happen with this hex is you're going to see like a miniature Michael J. Fox run around the square and being chased by Biff and shit.
Yeah,
nice.
So, yeah, this is very Egyptian looking. Oh, mind you, it's Cleopatra, isn't it? So that would make perfect sense, Lance. Yeah. Okay. Next turn then. Still, I'm not quite sure how I do the housing thing. So,
did you ever build the builder?
That's a good question. Let's go into here. All right. So So let's build a builder, and then I guess we'll see if that resolves the issue. So, okay. More combat dudes. This is good. Let's bring them into there. You're not moving there. All right. They moved already, have they?
Our people have looked to the heavens and begun to wonder if our fortunes may be guided by the hands of a greater power. Who are these great gods, and what blessings might they bestow upon us?
No idea. I'm still waiting for one. You've noticed that your cities have been generating a small amount of meh per turn. Oh, faith. Okay, faith is earned over time by certain buildings, districts, and policies. I'm guessing churches probably give you faith in the game. Continue.
I don't know. The giant fruit cart looks pretty promising.
Yeah, I want to get my hands on that giant fruit cart. I've got to choose some research. Oh, right. Okay. Choosing a pantheon. Wow, there's a lot of pantheons to choose from here. Choose the pantheons with different gameplay effects. Once chosen by a player, it's removed from the list of available pantheons and is exclusive to that player's religion for the duration of the game. Choose wisely. Okay. So we've got the Dance of Aurora. Holy sites get a +1 faith. Desert folklore. No. Sacred path. Rainforest tiles. No. River goddess. Monument to the gods, +15% production towards ancient and classical era wonders. Divine spark, +1. Great person from the holy site. Lady of the reeds and marshes. Gods of the sea. We're not really doing much with the sea. Gods of the open sky. Culture from pastures. Goddess of the hunt, +1 food from the camps. That one would be good. And then stone circles, +2 faith from quarries, religious idols, gods of craftsmen, production over mines, goddess of festivals. You get food, wine, incense, cocoa, coffee, and tea plantation. That's quite good. Oral tradition. Oh yeah, or oral tradition.
Oh, that's
And
oh my goddess.
scroll further down. Anal tradition.
Oh my gosh.
God of forge, initiation rites. God of healing, increases healing by 30. God of war, faith equal up to, so you know, big bonus combat with that. Fertility rites, city patron, earth goddess. My God, there's quite a few to choose from here.
Mm-hmm.
God of war it is. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Working towards it. Well done. Okay. All right. Thank you. Excellent. All right. Yes. Good. Okay. All right. Close religion. All right. Okay. So, where's my armies? We're here. So, attack this city again, do we think?
Yeah.
And again.
We're here to dominate.
Okay. And then I've got these guys here. They're going to go in as well. This is only a practice game after all. Pillage. Oh, not enough movement. Okay, fine. Move these guys here. Yeah, well, I didn't get the fruit cart. The fruit cart's still there, look. Still there in the upper corner there. Okay.
Can't put the cart before the slinger.
I feel like I've got Galgamesh on the run though. Archery, cool. Yeah, we'll do that. And next turn, okay. Right, 7:30. Okay. Well, let's attack him again.
Oh, I'm just finally now seeing the health bar, basically.
Yeah, I feel like his city will be close to falling.
Yeah, that might have done it right there.
Slap fight.
You are victorious.
There you go.
You are now ready to take on.
All right. I've won my first game of Civilization. There we are.
Yay!
See you at the party, Richter.
You've completed the goal of improving a tile within the range of the second.
Our people wonder if this is the only path their future must follow.
Birds.
Time where the great works
Footage of what happened to the women and horses not shown.
where the beliefs our people hold.
This is kind of cool, but I'm guessing this is reflective of various different cultures.
Where our greatest minds push the limits of our abilities.
Oh.
Sean Bean.
This was just 3 years later, everyone.
Yeah. So I wonder if there's like, when you get further into the game, are you doing like space tech and space battles?
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah, does that happen?
Yeah,
Oh,
you get
wow.
into like nuclear warfare and all that.
Oh wow. Okay. That was a pretty fun first game. Damn, what was that clip from with someone's stomach exploding? So
It's the Arnold compilation. I think that's
Yeah.
like End of Days.
Yeah.
yeah, Whitey, did you catch any of my last interview with Roy Wagner, the DOP?
Oh no, I'm like 17 videos behind on everybody I know.
Yeah, you wanna check that out because oh man, he was such a good guest. He's been on set with like Alfred Hitchcock and John Ford, and just like the stories he had was incredible. I was
That is such like the best part about getting like guests like that on is
Yeah.
all their cool little inside stories.
Yeah, just well, especially when they're from an era where there's not many people of that generation left that have those experiences to sort of share and tell us about. And
Gary
yeah,
Busey's just out of his mind, so we can't trust him.
yeah. Well, guys, thank you for. I thought you were only going to come on for like 20 minutes, so thank you for popping on my gaming stream and
Oh, no
helping
problem.
me.
Yeah, man. When we come hard.
Excellent. Well, that's good. That didn't sound gay at all. So,
Oh,
well, look, enjoy your Guardians of the Galaxy, and Gourd. Don't forget those Lance trivia piece of information. So you got the phone story there, and also that it was packed out and people were really into it. And well, I think there was another one I told you. I can't remember what the other one was.
Well, you said the theater. You went to a sold out showing at
IMAX Empire Leicester Square opening night.
yeah.
Yeah,
And you told, and some guy got on his phone.
yeah.
You're like, get off the phone, you cock.
That's it, word for word. That's what I said. And yes, the whole audience roared with laughter and wholeheartedly agreed. And a couple of other people chipped in with their own insults. So it was a victory. It was a victory of audience versus phone. Very important. Don't get many of those now. Normally, what happens is you get stabbed after saying such things. So yeah. Wear a stab vest if you're going to take on some young kid with their phone. Very important. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna sign out there, guys. Great to have you on again. I hope to get you back on the channel at some point.
Heck yeah.
oh yeah.
For want to either come on the Nielsen ratings on a Tuesday, which I know generally isn't good for you guys. But I think we're coming to the end of Spartacus now, and then we're going to be doing the Shield. So I'm going to have different guests pop in at different times. That's going to be on a Sunday around this kind of time. Be starting about half an hour from now, actually, on a Sunday. So if that's ever good for you, it'd be great to see you on that. Yeah, but until then, that's it from me, the Pumpkin, and the Bear. We'll catch you all again real soon.
See